do the same. I'm thinking we're going to do it one time, like I said with the damn improv.
Yeah.
Action. The music on, cut the music off. Do the scene so they can hear us talk.
Okay.
Cut. Do it again. Go back. We're doing it from this angle. We're doing it from that angle. We're doing it from behind her. We're doing it from behind me. We're doing it from up top. We did like 60 times.
Hold on. Was she constantly, wait a minute.
Yes, I kept touching her ass.
You did this.
Yeah.
What are you doing? The fuck I think he's gonna do some dumb shit.
What the fuck is going on?
Ricky Jason.
He like, wait till I get that this quick. Y'all ready? Butter knife smoke.
He
dropped the butter knife.
Drop the butter knife and everything.
Can't even see with the mask on. Got to take it off, put the glasses on, go back and throw the mask back on, and then get the butter knife again.
Hey, no, when I bring that mask out, hey, Ronnie, when I bring that mask out, I know it's about to be a party. Hey, when I'm done, I'll go back to the same.
What's the deal?
Yeah, what's happening?
Oh, man, it's your boy LawMo in the building. You got to bring the energy, man. You had
Y'all
it last
forgot
week.
y'all goddamn
I ain't
names.
forget my name, but you know, I don't want to do my usual intro because certain court cases and shit is going on.
That was happening last week, too. What were we talking about?
Fuck it. C, the H, the O, the P, the S. Yes, that's me. It's Charles. It's Charles. It's your boy Chops in the building.
What the fuck did I just come to?
You don't be watching us then.
I don't get the beginning of that shit. That should be timestamped.
Okay, man. Aunties love the intro. Aunties love the
I be
intro.
showing them. Watch this part. Larry High gonna have the mask on.
Man,
I'm gonna be mellow. And he gonna do a damn song intro for himself.
It's your boy Larry H.O.T. A.K.A. Freaky Jason.
What's the name of the podcast, fellas?
Activity. We get active, man.
And today's guest, and this may be a biased statement, but I stand on it. It's one of the goats of the comedy game.
Yes, sir.
Oh man.
That's all I
I
said.
never knew because we record all the time. And he don't laugh at shit. I be like,
Yeah.
I'm trying to make him laugh. I be yelling at the camera. He be like,
It's business, you know what I mean?
now do it again. That would. What the fuck is going on?
You know, somebody got to be a Phil Jackson. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, it's one of the goes to the comedy game. Your favorite comic's favorite comic, if y'all don't know. Improviser, writer, stand-up comedian, actor. See, I knew it was something I was missing.
Yeah.
But most of all, was a big brother to us all, especially me. Give it up for the one and only Mr. Ronnie Ray.
Ronnie Ray.
It's the R, the O. No. You're taking my song.
First of all, we did all that, but
you mad.
we definitely, you got damn right. Nigga, don't do that. But no, we got to shout out to Q the Plumber.
Oh yeah, we got Q the Plumber.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
me.
That what you the plumber?
Welcome aboard, Ronnie Ray.
Yes. Thank you guys. Love your show.
How many episodes have you seen?
4 or 5. 4.
4 old ones or 4 recent ones?
Altogether 4. Ain't like y'all been on 10 years and shit, man. I'm going back to 2018 and shit.
We like 20 episodes deep. So that could be,
I sat back and really paid attention to 4. Caught a lot of clips and stuff. Funny, man. Very funny.
Yeah, everybody calls clips.
He said everybody calls clips.
That's cool. I'm just saying, you are like an older brother for you. You just can watch more.
I support, I subscribe, I tell people what the fuck you want me to do, man.
I ain't never seen none of your episodes.
You never seen none of my episodes?
I know I've seen all your episodes.
You seen all my episodes?
Especially your old shit. Naomi Banks, all that episode. You know, I
You didn't see nothing. It was audio.
I heard it.
Okay, yeah.
And whatever was visual, I saw that.
Okay, man. Okay.
Oh, he saw the clips.
Okay, man.
He saw.
When
I'm saying you saw the
first of all, when I know
Naomi
he was at Naomi was on there, I said, I gotta hear this.
You see the
Yeah,
Sylvia
everybody
Sage
wanted
one?
the codes that day. Huh?
Nah, I didn't see that one.
The Sylvia Sage one too.
Sylvia Sage?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. She was in the studio.
So let me ask you. So I do know, like, because I got to ask that question. All these porn stars, you know,
Yeah.
How?
I knew him. Yeah, I worked on Playboy.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. And we were trying to do a straight laced TV show, and real Playboy, real porn chicks came through. So,
Right.
and everybody on it was the first show was called Totally Busted. That was like punk with nudity. So we on there, and you saw the dry hump and shit. Yeah. So what's her name? Randy Wright. And she was real. When I saw her, she was like, what the fuck? And we had the fake, like, we was smashing. And we threw a bunch of takes. And she's like, you can stick it in. And I'm like, no, what? And I couldn't do it because it's some old white dude talking in my ear because we had the food, the people, and the things.
You couldn't even get ready.
No, she was naked, but this white dude, okay, Ronnie, say this next. What the fuck? Like, I can't, you can't get off like that.
Yeah. Sounds like Hulk Hogan, huh?
Right. You're doing fine. There's like 6 people in the room. Like, you're doing fine. Let's keep going. Now take your pants off. And then I'm like, what the fuck?
So she was willing to go all the way, but you just
yeah. On the contract, on the script, they said no penetration at all. Like you fuck out of here.
She
That's
like fuck that.
No, you go ahead. I do this shit all the time. You fuck me right now. I'm like, yo, no, this guy's in my ear and it's against the fucking rules. So.
Right. Yeah, you can't get ready with a nigga, a nigga in your ear. All right,
man, a little harder. What the fuck is that?
It'd be kind of weird if you could.
You know what, Ronnie? You're not doing the right move.
Let me show you how this supposed to be a prank. No, have sex the right way, Ronnie. Thought you black guys knew what the hell you were doing.
I told you what to do. You didn't do it. No,
but that show, and then did that about 2 seasons with them, and then the guy who created the show, he's like, I got something else for you. So he wrote this show called Canoga Park. Okay. It's like The Office, but it was in a porn studio, and I played the security guard.
Okay.
So that's how I met Naomi Banks, because there's like 9 of us on the show, and all the main characters had an episode. I've never seen my episode, but my episode was I was a security guard trying to get in the porn industry. So on my breaks, you'll see me at the cafeteria table writing the movie. So this episode, I wrote this movie. I played like the devil, and she was a prostitute that was gonna fuck me back to hell.
Wow.
But the problem was it was a black exploitation film. So they had me typing and then flashing back. So they put like a pimp suit on me and all this, and then I'm walking and I got my Hollywood Shuffle moment. I'm walking and they were like, all right, cut. Ronnie, that's great, but we need you to be a little more black. Yeah. I'm like, what the hell? Like, you gotta shake your ass. I'm like, are you fucking serious? I just saw some movies about this shit. Yeah. And I did. We took it like about 6 times. I didn't change nothing. Oh, he's not gonna do it. Don't worry about it. So I was labeled difficult, but I wasn't doing that shit. So
no, not shaking the job.
But yeah, with her, we had dry humping. It was cool. Yeah. Naomi thought I was in the business. Cause we had to like wear my underwear while she straddled me back to hell. Yeah. And after the show, we wound up being cool, and that's how she wound up being on the show. Okay, cool. But she's from Chicago too, so yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, that's dope.
That answer your question? Yeah.
So to kind of give an audience kind of a brief history to catch you up, you've been in the comedy game for
27 years.
27 years.
What's this? Y'all just touching each other? Married too? How'd you propose, sir? You look tough. No. You threw the ring from across the room. Marry me, goddammit. I mean, just put it on. Shit, it fit. How'd you do it?
Something like that.
Yeah, I believe that shit. I believe that shit. Pass me a slice of pizza. You want to get married, by the way? Improv 27, stand-up 20.
And you started off in improv, correct?
Yeah. Second City, Chicago, graduated. Yeah.
And what was the name of the group?
Oh, yeah, I joined a group called Oui Be Negroes.
Excuse me?
Oui Be Negroes.
Welcome all of our shoppers today to the KKK Mart, and we hope you enjoy your shopping today.
Did you hear that? What? Did you hear what the man just said?
Yeah, he said, welcome, and I hope you enjoy your
show. No, I mean the name.
Yeah,
He just said KKK.
Oh, come on.
Don't forget to check out our candy department. Today only, 1-pound bags of nigger toes are only 99 cents.
Oh, you had to hear that. I didn't know you had to hear that.
Oui Be Negroes is spelled O-U-I instead of W-E because back in the day, the black acts had to go to France to be famous. So it's homage to them.
Okay, I get that. You almost happy.
He threw you off?
Yeah, cause I just heard
Oh, yeah, you hear that shit at first. Like, what the fuck are you
like,
talking about? I heard it at first.
I was about to say, Q, cut the camera, because we got to talk to this nigga.
It's said and done now. Shit.
So how'd you even find it?
Well, the way it happened was I'm like, I'm gonna get into comedy, and I was saying this all the way from like junior year to high school, and I'm out of school like 3 years, so it's like 6 years I'm saying this to myself, and I'm like, man, I don't want to go to all jokes aside where everybody else is. I want to do something different. So let me find another club. So I went to the newspaper. This is before the internet. So I go to the newspaper. Under comedy, I see We Be Negroes. And I'm like, it got to be some black people in this motherfucker. So I'm like, all right. So I called the lady on the thing and talked to Sean. And she like, brother, you don't need to do stand-up. All the blacks doing stand-up. We need you to do improv. We need more brothers than Wayne Brady doing this shit. I'm like, who the fuck is Wayne Brady?
Wayne Brady.
Back then,
This is 1997.
Wow.
It's 1997. I'm like, who the fuck is Wayne Brady? He's like, no, just go ahead. And I'm like, all right, when I work with you, she's like, well, I'll find you. So I go to Second City 1 year. The second year, I meet this guy named Dave. About 3 weeks in, he was like, hey, man, one of the guys in the group just got hurt. Can you come and audition for the group? What's the name of the group? We Be Negroes. I'm like, hey, man, that's the lady who got me. Man, yeah, come on down. We put you in. So I went and auditioned in their living room for like 2 hours doing improv. Me and this other guy got his master's degree in fucking theater, and I'm going against him, and I've been at it for like a year. And they kept him and had me do the sound for the show. So they're like, we're gonna keep you though. So all of a sudden, I just started hanging out with them, and then about 6-7 months later, we were on the road. They fired everybody, kept me and like 3 other people, grabbed 3 other people, and we were on the road.
Wow. Shit, huh?
Wow.
So you just pay, like, with the sound, was like you consider like paying your dues, like doing sounds like that, or?
Yeah, I was just paying your dues. Like, and I was learning how to make a show, because it's to see that and I was doing the sound, and like, okay, this is how it is, and it was the same thing every night, and they got to stand in certain spots.
Just getting familiar with all aspects of just a show, not just being on stage, but understand what goes behind it. Okay,
there was a sketch show, so we all wrote the sketch show, and at the end we did improv, but the sketches had to be on point. They had to step in their space. I was like, I ain't never seen nothing like that up front like that. So it worked out.
So there was a point where you moved to LA, right?
Yeah, with them, because when right after that, we started doing colleges and festivals, and we'd do seminars. We'd do seminars at the colleges. We did Stanford, Virginia, all this shit. So we go to Stanford, do this show, kill it, go to their festival, San Francisco Comedy Festival, kill that. The next day, we eating brunch. We drunk as fuck from the night before. And it's like, yo, we going to eat some brunch shit. So we eating. I go to the bathroom. I come back. We moving to LA. I'm like, what? Like, all right, well, I got faith in y'all. I've been getting money from y'all for the past almost year. So, yeah, we moving to LA. And that's how I got there. It wasn't me just like, I'm leaving. I ain't put the pillowcase in the stick and start walking. No, it was because they said that. Okay. So when they said, like, all right, it's for real, then they moved. They moved to Frisco. The people that ran the company moved to Frisco. The other cast members moved to LA in July. They moved in July. I got there in September. I didn't realize how far San Francisco and LA was.
Okay.
That's like 8 hours. We drove up there every week for like 2 months. Every weekend for like 2 months. We had to do 2 weeks of rehearsal. Then we had the run of the show for like 6. And the first show we did, she like, hey, first night, prime night, got a lot of tickets sold, and I emailed them tonight. I'm like, who the fuck you email? Robin Williams. I'm like, fuck out of here, Robin Williams. Because they had everybody's email was like easy to get to. So like, yeah, we got Robin Williams coming to the show. I emailed him, his wife said they coming down. And I'm like, yeah, okay. So we doing the show and we performing and we heard somebody laugh. And I'm like, damn, I think that motherfucker here. And Chris like, no, that ain't him. Like, I think he here, man. And we screwed up the whole night. But we had a couple of good sets, but we messed. That was the worst show we had, the whole thing. So the show's over, and we normally do the improv after the show after I said. So he came backstage, and he had a fucking skull cap on. So nobody knew who he was, because he was doing a movie 1 hour photo. Okay. And he walked back there, hey, man, I love it. They said, yeah, can you please join us on stage for blah, blah, blah? Oh, yeah, I love to do it. I love to do some improv with y'all. So he like, go back to the audience, because they don't know who you are. So go back out there, and I'm going to call you down. So it's like, all right, so we doing the show. And normally, when we do that, she'll say, everybody that do improv come on stage and play with us. But normally they don't do it. Right. She called him. She like, anybody want to come on stage and play? They come on, Oscar winners included, because he just won for Good Will Hunting. Right. And they're like, Oscar winners, he come around down there, oh, Robin Williams, everybody, everybody jumps on stage with us.
All right.
Fuck everything up.
Wow.
Everybody jumps on stage with us. I was in like 3 scenes with him, and man, he's something. So the messed up part about it, he shocked everybody because we record the show.
Right.
We took an intermission while we was talking to him about going on stage. The show happens. It's epic night for us. Mm-hmm. The guy didn't push the record button again.
Damn.
So the only proof we have, I had a disposable camera, and I was just gonna take the picture with him.
Yeah.
And they all jumped in. So like, all right, we'll take a picture. I'm like, man, I ain't do this shit for y'all. What the fuck y'all doing? Like, y'all doing, no, this is for everybody. So he was like, y'all, hold on, y'all want Woody in the picture? I'm like, who the fuck is Woody? Woody Harrelson was at my house when we were doing. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. He like, Woody, come down here. Hey, y'all. And he came, jumped in the picture, and boom. And that's,
God damn. Robin,
and then they asked Robin Williams to go drink, and he was like, no, I've been clean for blah, blah, blah. Woody like, I drink, let's go. And I'm like, okay, let's go. And we got fucked up with Woody Harrelson. But no, that's what happened.
Robin Williams, man, and Woody Harrelson. That's some shit, bro. Right. And somebody dumbass didn't press record.
He didn't push record.
Damn. Yeah, he probably was like
the genie himself.
Wow. What was Harrison like?
The greatest ever. We didn't. He's like, y'all drink tequila? We drink tequila. Y'all later, dog. Get me tequila. Every 5 minutes, bring some shots.
Who paid?
He did. Shit, what the fuck?
Shit, y'all invited him. So
no, he invited himself because we invited Robin Williams. Like, I go drink with y'all. Let's go. It was across the street. So we drinking, and I swear I got drunk as hell. And I'm yelling at him, pointing out like, tell Wesley Snipes, I'll whoop his motherfucking ass. Hey, Ronnie, you crazy now? That shit, man, I don't give a fuck. Money Train, I'm out, whoop his ass.
Oh, yeah.
Like, man, you funny as hell, man.
Hey, you should have told me, let's go to the basketball court.
Hell yeah.
I was too drunk by that time.
Hell yeah.
What was his name in that movie?
What, White Man Can't Jump?
Yeah, what was his name?
Billy Hoyle.
Billy Hoyle.
Billy Ho.
Cindy Brady.
Billy Ho. Yeah.
Billy
I
Ho.
know a lot of comedians, they moved to LA. Would you consider that the hub for comedy? Or
any advice people that ask me all the time now, since I've been back here for 10 years, they're like, man, what any advice you give me? Yeah. I'm like, know what you're going out there for.
Okay.
Because I think LA is for if you're trying to be on TV and movies. New York and Austin right now are probably the best place to go for stand-ups.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So this question, but Chicago having like a bunch of legendary comedians.
Legends, yeah.
So if you stayed here, would that be an issue? If young comedians coming in now, if they stayed here and worked on their craft?
Well, it's up to the individual, I think. And whatever you think your plateau is, I say, yeah, do that. So, but like for me, like I see that out there, and they come back here. I'm like, yo, and there's no disrespect to none of these guys here, because some, like you said, it's the funniest batches of comics I've ever seen. But I'm like, man, don't just go somewhere else. Leave this spot, man. What the fuck? And it's like you see a guy at a mic, and that's all he does is open mics. And no, man, take it to another.
So you're saying eventually they're gonna have to spread their wings?
You're gonna have to spread your wings. And like the story I can tell folks, when I first started, I was at all jokes aside, and they had Def Comedy Jam auditions. This is about 96. Okay. And to look at the guys that was on stage that was the finalists. And you had D-Ray, you had Deion Cole, you had who else? Corey Holcomb, you had Craig Robinson. They were just here in Chicago. They just went out and they fucking murdered. You know what I mean? So they got the, you know what I mean? They got the shit. So I think Chicago has the best for that. If you can survive, you can survive anywhere.
Is it possible you can still stay here and just take gigs in other states and come
now? You can just go. If you got the name, like you got your girl Nisha, like shit, she can stay here and just do the weekends.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. She ain't got to do, now, like, if she ain't trying to be a star, she just want to do that, she can do that. She's always writing. She's brilliant. So it's like, it works for her.
Okay, yeah.
But it works for people like that. And you're a headliner, you don't really have to, if this is all you're going to do, all you got to do is get over once. Like, it's, Michael Winslow from Police Academy still headlines. Wow. The guy who makes the noise, he still headlines, dog, because he has a name. All you need is that one thing, you're in.
Wow, that boy.
Skippy from Family Ties is headlining clubs.
For real? Wow.
Yeah.
Damn,
Screech from what's his name before he died. He was doing it because he's
boy,
screeching. But you ain't got to be funny. We did the, Mitch. Mitch was like, man, you don't believe who the fuck up in fucking Aurora. This is like 7 years ago. Man, Todd Bridges is here. I'm like, Willis, motherfucker. He like, yeah,
no
man.
world
He like,
come through.
he was trash too. He was trash too. I'm like, yeah, he was trash. What the fuck are y'all doing? Like, damn.
Because he Todd Bridges. He's
he
headline.
It's about. I was told, and I know this. They said it's not about how funny you are. It's can you pack this house?
It's like
It's
the
a
T.I.
business at the end of the
T.I. situation.
Yeah, but
going
he's
on.
in like he don't care. But my example of that, I just do an open mic called Marty's all the time.
Okay.
We're in there I go in there late on a Saturday, and I look and I'm like, damn, dude, look familiar. And they're like, yeah, that's Steve-O from Jackass. He gonna do stand up and shit. I'm like, oh yeah, okay. And bad chick in there, and he watching us go, okay, yeah. And they like tell him, yeah, so you on stage, you blah blah, you do this, do this, do this. Okay, so he goes, I'm gonna try it right now. So he tried to do it, and I'm like, oh man, okay, man, are you gonna do this for real? Like, oh yeah, man, I got a show in Houston in 2 weeks. I'm headlining. You headlining?
Wow.
You don't do this shit,
Right.
but he can pack the house.
Yeah.
He ain't gotta be funny. Me and him watch Jake the Snake Roberts do comedy.
No.
Yeah, we did actually.
We had to pay him $35 for one picture. I'm like, dude, what the fuck you saying?
Yeah.
Jake the Snake.
I got a picture
Yeah,
of that too.
but we got a picture. And
Does
everything.
comedy
Get the
now.
hell out of here.
It was like I think he just tried it once. He just touring.
No, he was touring. He
was
still
touring.
does it.
I didn't know he still does.
Yeah.
I just heard about the one.
Fuck?
I was at that show too.
You was on the show, Q?
Yeah.
At
You
the,
did come. He showed
Yeah,
did
you
the
did
whip.
come to the show
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
whip.
Q, you got your ass up and saw Jake the Snake
Snake.
Roberts.
Yeah.
Snake.
I want you. I want you. Don't. No. Make no excuses.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. I would have went to that too.
And we watching too. We gonna miss the show, man.
Y'all niggas is wild. But I guess like shit. You know.
No, yeah, if you can pack the house, that's all
man,
that
at the end
matters,
of the
bro.
day,
Yeah.
It's crazy about this. I've learned that now, even over than this, that I just can't. It was one dude. I don't want to say his name.
Mhm.
He seemed funny. I've seen him do it. He was funny, but he did not. He didn't have a following.
Mhm.
And I'm talking to my wife. We talking about it. And she's like, he cool, but if he can't guarantee his ticket sales,
Yeah,
we can't do nothing with that.
that's what it is. That's what it is.
Like we gotta sell liquor. We gotta.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it's like
Yeah.
you gotta find that. Unfortunately, you have to find that balance. I want you to be funny,
Yeah.
but on the other hand, if you can give me extra $3,000, then
Yeah.
fuck it.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
people already paid, and it's unfortunate that it is like that.
That's the game.
Mm.
So you try to find now. You try to work with people who can give you the balance of
Right.
Mhm.
both.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
shit, be a
Is
little
it
fun.
like-
And unfortunately, it sounds so fucked up for me to say this. I'd rather you be less funny and sell more.
But that's the game.
Oh,
Yeah.
You just hit a nerve.
But that's just the when I was saying this, but that's the business.
trash.
It is. So my thing is,
Golly.
it's just the business side of it.
I got it. No, I get it. That's exactly what the
It's the-
club
it's the
said.
business.
though.
But that was what
Yeah.
he was
That's
saying.
what I was just
though.
saying. Like,
Yeah.
I said Michael Winslow from Police Academy.
Right.
The
Yeah.
80s, this is
Look,
40
if
years
Michael-
ago.
Look at if Michael Winslow's in the budget, he's gonna be boxing his ass up here.
Here coming in somebody else, drive their ass out. We
Him
love
and
Police
Al
Academy.
Jarreau gonna be up here going at it.
Rest in peace, Al Jarreau.
Al, rest in peace, Al.
And that's
That's
why
me. I'm
Jake-
coming. I want to see that shit. Anyone want to go dance and then I got there.
But that's why Jake the Snake Roberts can headline.
Yup.
Yeah, I get
Al Snow, same shit. He do it.
Damn. You know,
The
I
dude I
think
did show
comedy-
with last week. He opened for him for like a year.
For real?
Yeah.
Al
Go ahead, what's my
Snow?
bad, man? Yeah, Al Snow.
Damn.
Comedy. I think comedy. It's just a timeless thing. You know. I mean, you could do comedy until
George Burns was 99.
man. That's the good thing about it.
They is the most disrespectful art
Oh
form
hell
in,
yeah,
in
the
the
most.
world. though.
Listen,
Yeah.
Still
Hell
ain't
yeah.
got a category in the Oscars, bro.
Yeah.
Still mad at that shit.
listen.
Yeah.
I watched a young lady go up here,
Mhm.
and I can see I can see she was trying. And I can see she was working at it, but shit just wasn't hitting.
Mhm.
And I watched another comedian. You could tell he was more of a vet. He pulled her to the side. He said, "Listen, it's cool."
Yeah.
He said, "Your problem is you saying too many words and your timing." She said, "What?" He said, "You're saying too many words and your timing." He said, "Take out the word the." didn't say that joke. I'm at the bathroom waiting to go use the bathroom. And she repeated the joke back to him, and it sounded funnier than when she did on stage.
Mm-hmm.
But I could tell she was discouraged. And she's like, I only been doing this for a few months.
Oh, yeah, that's all.
And he is like, listen, it's only been a few months. He said, it ain't as easy as you thought it was, is it? So yeah, he said, you got more moves to come. He said,
oh, yeah, you ain't too bad to
right.
be the bomb.
He said, listen, it happens. So it goes back. Everybody think they can do it because you think, because you funny at Thanksgiving.
And
everybody like, right. But get in front of 60 people or shit, get in front of 5 people that don't know you.
Right, and looking at your ass.
And looking at you, and they want you, and you have, maybe. You have to be funny.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like that shit's like pressure to me. I have to make you laugh with my first fucking word. Hey, your ass. Like that's like I don't see how people. That's some pressure shit.
It's a confidence thing. It's repetition. It's all that shit, dog. You gotta be good at this shit.
H.O. watched one girl. She came up here one Tuesday, did a set. Came another Tuesday, did the same set. But because the second set, they had put her on a time restriction, like, hey, you only got 5.
Okay.
It changed how she did it, but she couldn't.
Yeah, she couldn't get that.
She couldn't get the rhythm.
Yeah,
because the first time, it was a little more loose. She was able to get through her jokes and it worked.
Yeah.
Right.
Now I'm putting you on a clock.
Right.
She couldn't find the rhythm. She couldn't find the speed. She couldn't find the cadence.
Right.
And it just seemed like she bombed. And then when I was like, oh, she's horrible. I said, nah, she's funny. It's just she's not used to this part of it yet.
Right.
Yeah.
Of saying, hey, that light.
Right.
It was no light the Tuesday before. It's a light. It's a light now. Because now we got 6 other comedians that's ready to go up.
Sure
5 minutes is a long time.
Maybe you ain't done it.
You don't realize that shit either.
Yeah.
5 minutes is a long time.
5 minutes is a fucking long time.
Yeah.
To say, hey,
right,
laugh, bitch.
Right. So, hey.
Yeah, you gotta hit it faster.
Like that's why I respect comedians, bro. Like that's not shit that anybody can do just to.
Right.
Think about it, man. Be fucking funny.
Everybody think they funny though. Everybody
ain't, man.
Out of all my friends, I'm not the one that say that was gonna do this shit.
Really?
Really? Like everybody. I got like 3 guys that like, man, all right. When they talking, I'm not saying shit, even now.
But see, knowing you for these years, you don't try to be funny outside of you being on stage. I watched you do, like for years.
Oh, really? You want me to do that?
No, I'm saying you. So your demeanor on stage is completely different from when you chill at home.
Yeah.
Like you don't say much. If you and be honest with you, I don't see you laugh.
Not like him.
I watch we've been in rooms together, and I watch motherfuckers just thinking they funny, and he's like this.
Right.
Yeah. We ain't get no heralds.
Right.
No, because if I'm I'd be over at chick house watching the movie. Like, I don't like watching comedy with you because you not laughing. You like, I'm studying. If I never seen it, okay, where's the joke coming? Oh, he's gonna say this. He's gonna say this. If it's something off the wall, it's like, oh, all right, yeah, he got me. But other than that, oh, he's gonna say this. Well, I say the word before he said it, and it's like, okay, it's not cool.
No, I'll tell you the funniest thing I've heard him say was not on stage.
Okay.
It was Gio's graduation. He had graduated from college. So I wrote.
We were drunk that day.
We was drunk as fuck.
Okay, yeah.
But I wrote with Ray. It's the end of the night. It's like 3 a.m. We going back.
Oh, we were going home real
We were going home. I think it was me, you. I think Ty was in the car.
Okay.
I think Ty was in the car. When I say we had a pot, I don't know, it was cream corn in the back. We're supposed to take it back to the crib. He just throws that shit in there. He don't even give a fuck how I got in there. That shit just in there. The top on, I don't know how the fuck the top stayed on. But he just he gets to the car. He said, all right, y'all, come on, get the fuck out of here. He opened the back door. He just throw a fucking pot in the car. So, all right. Nah, legally, I don't think none of us should even be in the fucking car.
We shouldn't be driving, no.
So when I say he was driving, first of all, he was floating that motherfucker. But it was so fucking reckless.
Oh, shit.
It was so fucking reckless. So, Ty in the front seat, hey man, slow this motherfucker down. Right?
Okay, now I remember now.
Ron say, hey man, calm your ass down. We almost home. he said, Chris, you good back there? I seen that shit. When I say, in our minds, we floating. You think about it now, it was reckless. When I say, I've never seen a nigga pull up to the crib, this is like what he said to me. Get the fuck out.
Wow.
What I say? I woke up in the morning, was next day, that cream corn, whatever that shit was in that pot was still in that motherfucking car. That nigga did not get it out. When I tell you this nigga, when we pulled up, this nigga did not say shit to nobody except get the fuck out.
Right.
He walked straight to the door. It was no, all right, little bro.
Nope.
None of that.
Right.
Tied the car in the front seat, mad as fuck.
Oh shit.
He got this. Hey man, I got time for all this reckless, man. I love my life and shit like that. Man, shut the fuck up that shit, man. He made me laugh more. Him we just chilling.
Yeah.
Than me seeing him on stage.
Yeah.
That's why I tell people like, oh, is he funny on stage? Yeah. But get him off stage when we just talking. That's when I feel like, oh, one is big bro, and now he made me. That shit was. We should have died. Real shit, nigga, we should not be here. When I say this nigga was floating that shit and then had the audacity, he was not up on the steering wheel. Nigga like this.
Back,
And he just moving, and I'm like this. Nigga, look at that now, nigga. I was scared.
You just in the back like,
because I wasn't.
Oh no, look here. But it was funny because the confidence, this nigga didn't crack a smile. Right. He ain't stressed. Right. All he kept doing was telling Ty, shut the fuck up. Yeah. Ty was the fuck his ass off.
You know, I love me a topic. Hey
man, I ain't got time for this shit, man.
Come on, Ty, I got time for this shit. Man, fuck.
I ain't got time for that shit, man.
No,
but
dog, we straight, dog.
Nah, man.
I had more accidents sober, goddamn it. Let's go.
Stand up and movies, which one more harder?
Oh, which one I like the best, or which one?
Which one you think more harder to do?
Stand up is the hardest thing ever.
That's the hardest thing.
It's like ultimate fighting, man. Like,
yeah,
you ain't funny. You up there by yourself. Like you gonna learn real quick if you're good at this shit.
Right.
And in movies, you got takes, you got producer guy, you got this. And I don't like the process. Honestly, I love getting the checks. I don't like the process of TV and movies and commercials, but.
A lot of shit you just can't control.
You don't know what I cut. You know I don't like takes. When I do them sketches, I ain't done that. I'm like, I hate 1,000 takes, bro. Get me out of it. Because when we did the Playboy show, the Canoga Park show, all right, man, I got it in 3. All right, do this shit 3 times, get it right. I'm studying, getting it down, so we can just shoot it and just move on to the next shit. Right. Some people just get a bunch of takes. And it's like, dude, I don't want to do 1,000 takes of this shit. You're not gonna get no more because I started in improv, so. Either you do it the one time, and it's got to be right, and that's it. Yeah. That's how I see it. So movies, they pay more. You want the life, love the checks. Yeah. Stand up is more gratifying because it's just you. And I started off with the improv group and all that as a team. I'm one of the group, but when I got up there by myself, especially when the Negroes, it's like, don't do stand up. We don't need no more black people. Man, I got up there by myself. I felt like I was cheating on my family. I went up there, man. It was the greatest feeling I ever had in my life. What's today? December what?
December 9th.
December 19th or December 18th, 1999. Riddles, when it was out there in Madison or wherever, 147, I went up for the first time. I don't count that as, because I did stand up like 8 times in 5 years. Well, I count 2004, but the first time I jumped on stage was up there. Yeah. And I rode home, no music. It was cold outside. Window down, I was floating like he said. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, this is the greatest feeling ever. And the first album was called Comedy Before Flesh because it's like, yo, I don't want to say it out loud, but I've had that feeling too. But hey, that can never be mad at me. You know what I mean? Like you only as good as the work you put in.
Right, fact.
So it's a couple of things that we've talked about over the years, and some things I just gotta pick your brain about because we watch sitcoms. We all like sitcoms, but there's a particular episode on a sitcom you're not very fond of.
Oh yeah, I know what you about to say.
It's because you are a comedian and you just don't get it.
I get it.
It's just not funny to you.
You know what you're talking about?
No, what's the
So the episode with the Martin, Chilligan's Island.
Oh, we did hear about that.
He
Yeah.
don't fuck with that episode at all.
That ain't no damn puppy. You ain't like that?
He don't fuck with it at all.
They came back and I'm like, stop, man. What the hell? Come on, man.
Yeah, he don't fuck with that episode at all.
It's silly. If I'm in a silly vibe, I might laugh. I'm drunk or something, yeah, I might. But as a comic, I'm watching like, come on, man. Y'all, you are considered still. When people talk about Martin Lawrence, they bring up that show.
Yeah.
Is some parts on that show, I'm like, what the really? Gina's head getting stuck in the what's the name? And then she goes to work. She got in the shower and got dressed and shit. Really?
So you looking
That's
at
what we doing? Like, I'm looking at I'm not stupid. Like if it's that what it is, that's what it is. But he had real moments on the show, like him and Gina arguing.
Yeah.
When they broke up that one time, it's like, yeah, it's real.
Yeah.
But then you go back to that shit, and it's like, no, this is not that no more.
Okay, I
If y'all gonna be that, be that. But don't try to make it serious like that. Don't make it serious like then give me some fucking silly shit. I'm sorry. I love Martin Lawrence though.
Yeah.
I don't go on stage unless I watch the Def Jam hosting spot that he does. It's the same one every time. And I watch it every time I go on stage for the past 5 years.
Okay.
So I love Martin Lawrence, but I love the show.
No, we
but that episode I don't like.
I never thought we knew it had nothing to do with Martin. We just knew that it was just the episode itself.
Yeah, I just thought it was like, okay,
yeah,
man.
I
Like,
get
no, man, stop, y'all. And then he came back, Pim and Pam fighting. And then, okay, they had the outro when it knocked the bed off. I'm like, okay, that's
Would you
decent.
say because I know I know
It ain't like I'm a professional TV dude, but I'm like, I'm watching it as a comedian. I wasn't even doing comedy yet.
So
I'm like,
that's what I'm gonna ask because I know even with him when he graduated film school, you all look at TV differently now.
we all different. Me, him, and my mother are different. Like, I watch comedy stuff. He watch Marvel shit and wrestling and shit. And my mom watches crime dramas. And it's like, we are 3 different spectrums of all that shit. So, like, whoever got the remote, you just gotta be down for it.
So I'm come over. I've watched TV with y'all mom,
Mm-hmm.
and I think we watched Law and Order. Then we watched some other shit I didn't know nothing about. But she she told me the crime. She solved the crime before the episode was over with. Like she saw the suspect and she saw the cop, and she said, "Chris, that person did it."
Yeah.
Was I on there?
No, it's not.
Somebody got killed over here.
I know all he is dome.
I get that. So I can see why it affect you. Just look at it differently because
Shout out to Guy Tori for writing that though. But that
Guy Tori
was
wrote
cool.
that?
Yeah, that was the first one.
shit.
Yeah,
I
but I'm like,
know that.
I just don't. When you got
Damn,
that,
Guy Tori?
I'm sorry, man. You had to bring that shit up. I don't want to sound like no asshole. And this is the one he clipped. And fuck Martin Lawrence. Like, no.
Yeah.
No.
So all right, so
I just
to
don't like
balance
that,
to balance it out, what would be your top 5 Martin episodes?
Oh man, Player of the Year,
hell yeah.
the Beat It episode with the fighting Brother Man's first one.
Oh, brother, man.
Brother Man's first episode when Brother Man stole the CD player. I think that's my favorite one. That's 3.
Oh, Suspicious
Jerome's in the
Minds.
house.
Suspicious Mind, yeah.
Jerome's in the house, and the car one, season 1 when he did all the characters on one episode. Number 5.
Miss Jerry can't get no love.
Number 6.
Hey, Miss Jerry at the aid office or fuck with that.
I said,
Miss
what's
Jerry
up?
go
When
crazy.
she slapped that fucking tuna sandwich down,
Miss
I
Jerry
said,
go
"Oh
crazy."
hell nah."
No, he has classics, man.
Yeah.
It's classics. Oh yeah, it's one of the best though.
So when you look at comedy now, when you look at up and coming comedians, what are you looking for to say that person's funny?
Hey man, I'm gonna say this though, and it's not to be doing all this shit.
Yeah.
I got an eye for some bad motherfuckers that I've seen come up because I can see the outcome of them now. And it's like you see them for the first time. It's like shit. I've been doing stand up 20 years, and it's like yo, I remember seeing my boy Tony Baker for the first time.
Yeah, shout out
I remember
Tony.
seeing Chris D'Elia for the first time. It was the same fucking week, and I'm like the guy at the open mics, and they came in. I was like, oh shit. I had a problem now. These motherfuckers about to kill it.
Yeah.
Coming back here, seeing Kelly Kells and seeing Jess Niche, seeing Josh Johnson.
Yeah.
Josh Johnson, man.
Have you know?
Hey,
Josh
man.
Johnson?
Yeah.
Hey, he know when I see it, he know what it is. when I was coming back here in 2013, and Eli Buster, what do you want to call him? He got me some open mic shit. He's like, go to the open mic, man. I got you booked on open mic. Fuck it, go up there. I went up there, and this kid goes up before me, and he bombs. But I like, he got some shit, man. And I'm like, yo, man, like, what's up with you, man? Where you from? I'm from New Orleans. I ain't been here that long, blah, blah. I mean, you want to do Laugh Factory? They wouldn't let me in. I'll put you on. I'll be back in 2 months. I'm put you on. Okay, put him on the show. He did okay the first time. That whole while, this motherfucker's just working. I put him back on the show again. That next time, he got off stage, they were waiting for him. And they like, yo, whenever you want to come back and perform, you can perform.
Yeah.
And now he's killing this shit. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I know about
This motherfucker killing that shit. And I told my boy Jeremy, like, yo, that's what Gerard Carmichael was when we came up. Because Gerard knew Gerard when he first got off the bus to come, the plane, to come to LA and shit. And he's that guy now. So it's like, it's crazy. So to see it, it's like, you just know it, like, yeah, this motherfucker here, goddamn.
You know, I be in debate with some people about this one comedian. Man, I think this boy funny as hell, but a lot of people don't think he funny. Ryan Davis.
Yeah.
I think this boy funny as hell. His style of
He like one of my videos. Yeah, he's great.
yeah, his style is just different, but he hit you with, yeah. But a lot of people like, he not funny, bro.
I think his style different. I think he's smart.
It's just, man, you gotta really listen to this boy. And then
I'm not gonna say anything bad about nobody right now.
yeah, no, I'm just saying,
No, I ain't about to give critiques on shit. Cause who am I to say that?
But
shit
a lot of people like, he not funny. I'm like, man,
No,
this
he's
boy funny than a motherfucker. Y'all just gotta get his style of
But I'm always believe that shit. Comedy is subjective, man. It's always about what's funny.
Yeah,
to you.
what's funny to you?
Like,
funny to me,
like I argue with my uncle. He can't stand DL Hughley, but his wife loves DL. She thinks he's the out of Kings of Comedy. She thought he was the funniest, but all too because she related to him more in his stand up or what he was talking about.
Yeah.
As for he was a nigga and he related to Bernie Mac more because of what he was talking about. I think it's all about what you relate to.
Yeah.
It's like music, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an acquired taste.
Yeah, like
Who were your comedy influences?
Pryor, Murphy, Cosby, Carlin, Rodney Dangerfield, Robin Williams, Don Rickles late, just before he died. I got into his work. Like Jerry Seinfeld, not just for his stand-up is probably the last thing I really love about Jerry, but the sitcom and the sitcom made me want to write sketches. The In Cars with Coffee made me want to do the podcast. You know what I mean? Like, so this guy, his writing style on that show, him and Larry David, beast on that shit.
I fuck with Larry David.
So him, you got Chappelle, you got Rock, you got Bernie Mac, you got Damon Wayans, don't get no love from nobody. He's one of the greatest ever.
Damon, I'm like, you talk about
Damon.
Hey.
Damon Wayans did Sinbad, Get Better, Bro, and all that, man. So it's a lot. I'm a fan of a lot of those guys, man.
Listen, man, Blank Man was my movie.
What? Low Down Dirty Shame?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Black man. When he said that comedy special about the pimp, he like to talk the pimp on the set. He like, I got this movie. What you laughing at, nigga? I seen Black Man, you better listen. He said, that shit was not funny. He said my retarded son ain't laughing at that shit. He laughing at car accidents.
Major Pain, man.
Oh, Major Pain was
Major
Pain was classic. I'm sorry, the most
Papa's House that comes on CBS is really good.
Yeah.
I think
that him and the son?
Damon Jr. Yeah, Damon Jr. was out there too.
Like it's a joke on Major Pain that you could not say now. Like when he told that deaf boy, called him a dummy, and he said, "Dur." You cannot do that shit now.
Yeah.
That shit would not go. And he said, "Put my foot in your ass." He will be banned.
It's
right
a lot
now.
of stuff. It's a lot of stuff the Wayans can't do today.
Yeah,
that they
nobody.
did.
But that is God. Right.
I watched that with Deja, and she said, she said, "That's not funny." I said, "It is fucking funny.
Yeah.
It's hilarious."
Yeah.
It's like that clip I sent to y'all about Kevin Samuels. He talking about the
you talking about yeah.
He told that lady, she said, "How tall are you?" She said, I'm 5'6". How much you weigh? 220. Said, bitch, you built like Emmitt Smith. I said, what?
Nobody wants to fuck you.
That's how he said.
It's hilarious.
I said to the Deja, she said, why would you send me this? I said, I don't know, but this was the funniest. It just, as I gotten older, it takes a lot for me to laugh. But now that I'm older, it's the small shit that makes me laugh.
Yeah.
Like shit that I should not laugh at makes me laugh. Babies that run into doors because they think it's outside makes me laugh.
Man, little kids cursing is the fun.
Oh,
shit.
it's the
Shut up, motherfucker.
Like one thing I can't stand is, and I think I got this from you.
What's up?
Is when you with a group of people and you just got that one dude just telling jokes all the goddamn day, like they on stage. I'm like, can you shut the fuck up?
I think that's some insecurity.
That bothers
I
me.
think some people are naturally like that, but I think that's insecurity with a lot of people. But each his own. I don't know. I just don't do that.
Stop doing it.
I just don't do it. But then the funniest
it
shit,
ain't yours, so it's not its own. It's not yours, nigga. Stop.
The funniest shit is when I moved back and this guy, Eli's brother-in-law said, I got some guys that's better than your dudes. I'm like, what? We had a show in Harvey. And I'm like, oh, yeah, what's up with him? This guy named Tyrone, man. This dude, he next Chappelle, like, yeah. And he had lunch. He's like, Tyrone, like, give me the phone. What's up, man? You got the stage? I'm coming, baby. I'm like, you do this? You have done it before? I did it a couple of times, man. I'm good at it, man. But I'm going to show you how I do it, man. I'm going to show you. I'm like, all right, well, I'll see you at the show, man. All right. So he had 2 people. So we get to the show. I pull up there first. He pulls up next to me. I open the door. He runs upstairs. Ain't nobody there yet. This is stage, yeah. All right, I'm going to get out tonight. All right, how much time you want to do? You gotta, oh, man, give me like 20 minutes. Like, no, man, we ain't doing all that
20
shit.
minutes?
Like you knew, bro. Like,
Special?
I give you 8. No, man, give me like 10, 12. Like 10, 12, I got you. Hey, you go first. I don't care where I go. I'm like, this is going to be really
this nigga
bad.
said 10, 12 minutes.
It's packed out. We pack out the upstairs. You remember this day, right? We packed out the upstairs, and his people were all on the one side of the stage.
Oh shit!
Was you there?
I remember that name, but I remember what spot you used to do that show at.
Yeah.
I remember that. Yeah.
They all, and I'm on stage hosting. I'm getting them ready. I'm like, all right, man,
Is
y'all
that
ready?
Glorious?
Huh?
Yeah.
Glorious.
Yeah, okay, the one that spot. Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, man, y'all. I had them ready. I did my little jokes. They're like, yeah, let's go. And I'm like, yeah, y'all ready for Tyrone? Come on stage, y'all knowing well. Ladies and gentlemen, Tyrone. Tyrone got on stage. Yeah. What's up, y'all? Shit. And when he walked and he got on stage and turned his back, and I like, that nigga scared. And he said the first line and nobody laughed. I walked out the room. And I was like, look down at my watch. I said, 2 minutes, let him go. I walked back in there, everybody talking to each other, everybody listening to him. And then he got on stage and he said, y'all just got me up here bombing and shit. And I'm like, yeah, so we all the comics just sitting there watching him. And like, all right, man, you ready? So I hit the light on, told him to get off. He got off. I'm like, woo. Not that easy, is it, Tyrone? Man, fuck, man. The fuck? So every comic just roasted his ass after the shit was over. So after the show over, he asked me, what can I do, man? What can I do? And I'm like, dude, you gotta be humble with this shit, because you will be humble real quick if you ain't fucking ready. And that's what I said, ultimate fighting. If you ain't ready to fight that motherfucker, you gonna get your ass whooped.
Yeah.
So go somewhere, focus on the show, have your shit right, man. Or at least know that you're doing well.
Not fucking do it.
And he ain't doing no more. Tyrone is a janitor now. No.
Tyrone, thank you for your service. Thank you for your
Bring
service.
your ass back.
Thank you for your service, Tyrone.
But people just think it's so easy.
Man, look here, man.
People think it's so easy to get up on that stage until they get up on that stage. That's why I said 5 minutes is a long time.
Yeah.
No, man, shit,
Sweat
man.
this shit like that. Get up there.
Shit, man.
Because once the hype is over, you get up and after the round of applause, you say, hey, how you doing? Or, the typical, hey, how y'all doing today? Who from Chicago or whatever? And that energy died down. And you don't make them laugh.
Woohoo! Weather. What?
Nigga, I've done a 2-minute speech, nigga, and I'm like this.
Right.
Nigga, minute 50.
Right.
Shit.
Honestly, I'm safer up there than I am talking to y'all right now.
I can believe that.
Like that's the as soon as I can hear my voice in those speakers, I'm like, all right, we ready.
Yeah,
I only bomb because I wasn't prepped.
Yeah.
Then sometimes I go up there with nothing, and it's like, okay, I kind of hate that I do that now, but
that
it works.
That comes with repetition. Like
Yeah, okay, yeah. This is the way it's the language. So like the way you talk, it's like okay, well, you got to say something funny within these matter of seconds.
Yeah.
So that's when you do right. That's how you structure.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Because I know, especially now, I was watching. I was watching, but it was an Instagram guy. He started doing comedy. He's been doing it for like 8 years now. So I don't know that season, but that's enough. But he said he learned a lot just from understanding how he wrote. And he said when he got another vet comedian and told him how to write the jokes, it helped him better do his stage performance better because now he knew where he was at. Yeah. And then he's able to kind of shorten his jokes when it was too long. But he said he bombed his first 8 times because he just said you go up there and Vine and Instagram, you can't do that 30 seconds on stage. Yeah. Unless you got a bunch of 30-second clips strung together, but that's not telling one whole story. That's just a bunch of...
Yeah, that was the thing what everybody was saying about when that started coming on, the internet stuff and the Vine comics and, Facebook guys or whatever, and they'd get all these hits from these little snippets. Yeah. They'd give them that hour. Yeah. So after they little stick is over, 3 minutes in, you got 57 more minutes to say some shit. So if it's trash, that's why a lot of them are getting booed off stage.
So let me ask you a question because I know you kind of saw it.
Shit out of them right now.
Yeah,
a lot of them do right now.
Did you see a lot of veteran comedians kind of hate on that coming up, or you?
Oh yeah, I was one of them. Shit.
Okay.
Yeah. But
what you didn't like about it? Like
no, it's like okay, what is it? Okay, it's like. Y'all walk. Okay, you said this is a weird comparison. I'm just thinking of it now. Yeah, it's like, all right, man, we gotta walk to work, man. Fucking 6 blocks and shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's say 6 miles or something. You walk it every fucking day for years, and then some new guy come pass you by in the car. Like, dude, where the fuck you get the car from? Oh, they just start giving these cars out. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, so we still gotta walk until we get. So we figured that out. How he got the car. Yeah. So now the whole social media thing came in. And they told me to jump on it quick. And I'm like, man, hell no, man. It's traditions. It's about talent and blah, blah, blah. There ain't no little quick little jokes with me, blah, blah. Man, that shit. I remember riding with Tony Baker. And we'd go to shows and we ride through mountains. He twittering on the steering wheel. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? Ride through mountains. Man, I got to get this out, man. What the fuck? Like, dude, would you stop? Fuck, he doing everything, right? Look at him now.
You told somebody how to drive?
Yeah, I did. We wasn't riding through mountains. We were riding on Western. This boy was riding through a mountain.
So do you find that like now it's most you should at least find a balance? Cause that's just the way the world is.
You gotta
now.
have a balance now because when you try to book a show, the first thing they say, how many followers you got? Oh, I talked to Plug yesterday. My boy Plug in Atlanta. He got 30,000. Man, he got 30,000. You can go on now because 10,000 was the
that was
like no man, you need 100 now. Like goddamn. And then people cheating. They
bad followers.
It's like no man, like you want it the right way.
Yeah,
it sucks though, man.
That's crazy. The same thing with the DJ world. Like all the veteran DJs, it's the same exact thing. They like, oh y'all, the newer DJs not taking the traditional way. They're not taking using turntables, not even practicing their craft. They just pushing the button.
Yeah.
So I had made a post earlier today. I tried to start DJing probably about 07, probably 08, 09. But I was like, man, forget that. I don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? So I picked it back up in 14.
Okay.
So I'm like, okay, but I did the traditional. I got turntables. I did everything. Learn how to blend, mix, all that. A lot of these newer DJs, they don't do that, bro. They just, it's a sync button that sync everything. They press play and they roll. And a lot of newer DJs be like, man, hell nah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's the same thing you said, yeah. And that's why I tell them I feel both sides. It's like,
because you need both sides.
Yeah, you do. I feel both sides of it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't. Yeah, I don't hate on them now. You know what I'm saying? Back then, when they first started, like, oh, man,
because it's a way that you're not comfortable.
Like you said, a lot of them don't want to come to the social media side.
Nah, but it was like you saw when you see somebody like I think we saw comedians jump on it hard enough. Like, cause you had the purities like Mike Epps who didn't want to jump on it at all. He made it plain. Yeah. But you had somebody like Kev who jumped on it, and then all of a sudden you just saw shit just. But then you see somebody like Tony. All of a sudden now. The fucking voiceovers just took the fuck off because of that shit. And then you knew him more for his voiceovers than fucking stand-up. The voiceovers actually helped the stand-up because now the voiceovers, I think, helped him garner another audience.
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden, them old white women
Yeah.
started liking
Yeah.
because now he does the voiceover. That's cute and all that. It was, but
Right.
you use that to usher in people to who you really are.
Right.
But if you just do that and that's it, then I think you're not doing yourself a service. But if you do that and then you open the door and say, okay, but this is who I am as well, I think you need both.
Yeah.
That's even more than that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And see, that's like a job inside a company, like voiceovers, writing and stuff like that. Do you think that you will be into like voiceovers, writing?
I've done that cartoon animated movie.
Yeah.
Cain's in L.A. '91. It's fucking graphic. I'll send it to you. It's crazy.
St. Louis? What the fuck is in St. Louis?
But yeah, I like doing that. And actually, I want to holler at my boy.
Left out.
Fuck, nigga, send it to
You
me.
never seen it?
No, what the fuck you gonna say? Send it to him. Like,
I sent it to y'all.
thank you. Say y'all. nigga.
He already asked the question though.
He get a little sensitive sometimes, bro. You gotta, you know.
Yeah, you gotta get
Yeah, it's for everybody.
Get a little
It's been a moment.
You said it's so cavalier. I sent it to you.
Yeah. Every aspect of entertainment I've been paid, except for miming and everything else. Like I've been paid for most of it. So that's the problem. Stand up is the best feeling. Voiceover is fucking dope too. I probably need to take my butt to LA and holler at some people to do that. I got some people that do it, and they say, dude, be a stand up for like 10 years. I've been 20 years. So it's like, and when you do it, it's easy. Like, it's easy, but it's not easy. It comes natural. Like, all right, be a voice to this character. What's going on? Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Right. Improv plays a factor. Comedy plays timing plays a factor. Yeah. It works, man.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that.
It's a comedian. I like this guy as a person. I ain't gonna say his name. He cool. But I just don't think, okay, somebody broke it down. They said it's a difference between being funny and silly. You believe that?
Yeah.
Okay. They like, he's just a silly guy, but he's not.
It depends on if the silliness is brilliant.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, all right, he's doing it for something. Like, damn, like fucking Pee Wee Herman, dog. Like, Pee Wee Herman is Groundlings guy, improv sketch comedy dude. Like, that wasn't him. Like, that's not how he was. You know, he was, but that character was just brilliant. Let me be a little wacky person. So that was silly as hell. Okay. And we all loved it. And we actually believed that's how he was, but that's not how he was. Rest in peace, Paul Root.
Funny
ass movie. Funny ass movie.
Damn,
yeah.
So out of all the stuff you've done from your stand-up, movies, sketches, can you name your top 5 career highlights?
Not in order. Say the Last Dance. Both of the comedy joints.
Wait a minute. Say the Last Dance. What's going on? Say the Last Dance.
Oh, did you know?
No, I ain't know.
You didn't know? Oh, well, we go back to that. The We Be Negroes, before we moved to LA, we were doing a show. We doing a charity event at like 1:30 in the morning. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, and we had a show the next day, starting to run for 6 weeks on the north side. So show up with a headshot because some people gonna be there for the movie thing. I mean, from some agents. I'm like, okay, what the fuck you gonna do in Chicago? Like, we didn't have Running Scared was like the last movie in Chicago at the time and shit. So I'm like, all right, no, Soul Food was out or whatever the fuck. That was the last movie we had. That's a whole other thing. But like, movies were like far, and you ain't thinking they doing shit in Chicago no more. So I went and got a headshot from Mr. Holloman down the street because he had the photography place. He charged us a lot of money for those damn pictures too. So I went in there with my headshot, gave it to him, and we went. And shout out to my boy Cordell. He'll laugh because I told him he missed the show. He like, I mean, it's my birthday, man. I'm going to see the Roots. I'm going to be drunk. I'm going to see the Roots, man. All right. So so you guys can handle it, man, without me. So they ain't had nothing for me to do because we only had like a 5-minute window for the group to get off. So they like, yo, dude, what Cordell's going to do? So they put me in the thing, and it was funny. Next day, I go to work. I get fired. I go to the show. It's an altercation. I'm about to fight because Cordell went to go see the Roots and the owner.
You got fired.
I got fired. Yeah, I dropped some. That's another story. I got fired. I called home to tell the family I got fired. My grandmother was like, some lady calls and you want you to audition for a movie. I'm like, Man, what movie in Chicago, whatever. So we go, and the girl that was in the group, like, they called me to audition for a movie. We got it, Ray. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? What is this movie? So the lady like, call her on Monday. She gonna walk you through or whatever. So that Monday, she called, like, you ever been in the audition for anything? Like, never, anything. Like, come down about an hour before and I'm gonna show you what you need to do. I'm like, okay, cool. So I go, I remember going, and I ain't no game banging motherfucker. I ain't never said this shit. You probably never heard this. I'm at the fucking ramp on 99th. And I'm in there like, kind of nervous, but listen to my music. This dude pulled up, and I think my hat was turned a little bit. I ain't gang banging and shit, but dude was like, he threw down the gang sign. I'm like, fuck you, nigga.
Oh, shit, dude.
And I'm like, man, do you fucking pull over and beat this nigga's ass, or you go to your thing? And I'm like, I turned and went on. And I'm like, oh, man. And I think about that shit all the time. I can see that dude's face too. If I see his ass, hopefully you're homeless right now. So
yeah, I wish that too.
So I get to the spot. So you get to the spot. She's like, okay, yeah. What you did it was great. That was great last week. What are you gonna do in the scene? The girl's gonna walk by, and you're gonna grab her butt, and then she's gonna grab your crotch area, and then that's the scene. I'm like, that's the scene? And like nothing else, like, that's the scene. Okay, come back in 2 hours. They're gonna come in. The director's gonna be here. So I'm like, okay. So I go to the car, sit in the car, wait. I go back to the door. Me and this black guy standing outside waiting to get in. I'm talking to him. I'm like, he look familiar like a motherfucker. Man, that's the dude from fucking What's Happening in White Shadow, Thomas Carter and shit. Dude directed Miami Vice. And then I walked in the room. He was the director of the movie. I'm like, oh, shit, I've been out here calling with this guy today. She's like, okay, now do the thing. I got in front of her. Do the thing. And I do it. They're like, all right, great. And I didn't know how it worked. I didn't know that you're not supposed to harass them after you audition. I'm calling every other day. Oh, I get the part. No, yeah, hold on, Ronnie. I'm like, all right, maybe I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't sweat them hard. Like 4 or 5 days go by. That 5th day go by. That Friday, it was Friday. And I'm like, man, I ain't about to wait no more. I ain't got no job. Let me go get a drink. Ride City, Chicago. Had my pager on the visor. I get past Julian. I make that turn going diagonally. Bzz, bzz. Went home. Hello? You got it. I'm like, oh, yeah. And nobody knew what the fuck. I just went outside. I was like, yeah. And like, what the fuck I get into? You know what I mean? I ain't never done no shit like this. And I'm like, it's just a movie. It still hasn't registered to me that this is going to be a big deal. They sent me a Say the Last Dance jacket. They sent me the script. It's a box full of shit. And I had the script, and I'm reading, looking for my part. And I'm like, this is the only part I got? You know what I mean? I'm thinking I'm in the whole damn movie.
Yeah.
Why they send this big ass box or nothing? I got this one ass part. So they're like, all right, come down for a fitting, blah, 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 blah. So I go for the fitting, and I'm like, who's the girl I'm doing this shit for? Who I'm touching on? There's some girl, her name is Kerry Washington. And I was like, who was that? And they said, how she look? She's a mixture of like Toni Braxton and Halle Berry. I'm like, yeah, all right, well, I need to see her, Right. So I get there the day I was there, they was in the club. Dennis Rodman used to go to this club all the time. I forgot the name of it. It's off North Avenue. And we there, and I'm like, damn, this is a big ass deal. Like, it's like a party. Yeah. But it's like, it's 8 a.m, but they got it set like it's nighttime and shit. And I'm like, and I'm in this little ass trailer. I'm seeing these girls walk by in the club outfits and shit, and I'm like, yo, this is real.
That might have been Excalibur.
Yes, it was. Excalibur. Yes, it was.
Excalibur.
I've been there once or twice.
He was there that day.
Right.
They give you the script, and they give you the number of the cast members and stuff. Like I was number 18, but I went up to like number 6. Yeah, I was in there. So I looked and saw number 6. And I was like, oh my gosh, he's here. Bianca Lawson is here from Saved by the Bell, the new class. Ooh. Oh my God. I see her, it's gonna be on. Right. And we got inside, packed. I saw Fatima Robinson, the choreographer for Aaliyah and Michael Jackson, Remember the Time. And I'm like, I know you. It's like, hey, what's up? What you doing here? And she was pregnant and shit. And I'm like, I can't talk to you. You damaged goods now. But she's like, yeah, what you doing? I told her, well, okay, man, we're going to be watching. Met Julia, met Carrie. We do the set. I'm thinking we're going to do it one time, like I said, with the damn improv.
Yeah.
Action. The music on. Cut the music off. Do the scene so they can hear us talk.
Okay.
Cut. Do it again. Go back. Cut. Do it again. I'm like, what the fuck? How many times gonna do this shit? You know what I mean? So we're doing it from this angle. We're doing it from that angle. We're doing it from behind her. We're doing it from behind me. We're doing it from up top. We did this shit like 60 times.
Hold on. Was she constantly? Wait a minute.
Yes, I kept touching her ass.
You did this.
We went on a break. I saw Bianca Lawson. I tried to chase her, and they stopped me. And they're like, you can't leave the premises. You gotta stay right there, number 18. They called you by your number.
God,
I'm like, damn, okay, I feel like I'm in prison, but not really. So they're like, you know what? I'm like, am I rapping? Can I go? You know, I'm ready to go. Like, it's 8 o'clock in the morning. Next, it's like 9 o'clock at night now. I'm like, man, I'm ready to go home. This shit is old now.
Right.
So they're like, no, stay right there. We're gonna rap you later. So they did the scene when they were arguing up there on the in that little area when the girls walked past me. So I was standing back there. I got offered so much. Let's see. 4 different chicks, like, where your room at? How you get that part? Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, damn, but I can't leave my spot because number 18 got to stay where the fuck they told him. Right. So I'm like, damn.
Sorry, 18 can't leave right now.
Number 18, what you doing? Yeah. When I first got there, I tried to walk up. Where you going, 18? Well, I'm trying to get a donut, man. Get number 18 a donut and shit.
But thank you for your offer.
Number 18 can't leave.
18 can't leave right now.
Right. So that happened. Do the show, go to rap party where they were. I took my boy Cordell because he didn't show up for the show. So I'm like, man, you need to go to this party. So I took him to the party, and Carrie she recognized me first, danced with her. Then Julie was mad I ain't take a picture with her. So I ain't, because she was the star. I ain't want to fuck with her. Like, no, take a picture with me. So I took a picture with her. We were cool. Movie comes out. Get to the day we recorded my scene. I'm living in California at the time, and I had no money to go. I had enough money to go to the matinee and not buy popcorn. So I go and sit in the back. These kids cut school to watch the movie, and I'm watching. They don't cut my scene out. I'm back there like I'm not pacing, but I'm like nervous. I'm anxious. Like they don't cut my scene out, man. They don't cut it out. And then they come walking in the club, and they walk down the stairs like, man, if they don't show it now, it's gonna be. It ain't gonna happen. And then they like, I do this. I'm like, that's me. And I'm like, dude, I swear. Remember the first time busting one, dog. You know what I mean? That first one, like, oh man, this was out all the juices and shit. I'm like, oh man, and they kept it. I'm like, yeah. And nobody was there to celebrate with me because I'm the only one in Downey, California that know I'm in this fucking movie. So I go home. My voicemail is going. Call the phone, check the voicemail. My dad, yeah, I caught your production, man. Give me a call back. Caught your production. So I called him up. I'm like, you called it, man? Like, yeah, man. Yeah, I ain't know it was out today, man. I was, you know how I do, man. I went to go see Miss Congeniality. And
What the fuck?
And you know, I snuck in. I snuck in that movie, and you popped up. I was like, who that nigga? I'm like, what the fuck?
Wow.
Who that nigga? Oh man.
But shout out to Kerry Washington. Just got the star on the Walk of Fame the other day, and the movie that's coming out with her has my girl Milana Jomay in it. Milana was an extra in that film, and now she's like number 2 on the thing with she's the rival with Carrie in that film. They'll come out next week.
Shout out to that. You know, good job, people.
Hey, you got the Palm Olivia Pope.
Nobody know who she was then, man. Like, we didn't know.
Olivia Pope?
60 times.
Man. About 60 times, yeah.
You might as well get the
and then we had to do still. We had to do still shots of it and shit. I was like, I think I love you. Like, shut up.
That's dope, man. Damn, I did not know that, bro.
Yeah, man.
Wow. Hey, so that's you say that's what that's you say.
That's number
top
1.
5, right?
Yeah, that the comedy album specials and shit. The comedy albums, the specials, and that's 3. Former Robin Williams and
I thought you putting both of them there, like
no, individually. And 5 would be shit. I don't know. It haven't happened yet, I guess.
What about favorite sketch?
Working with John and Craig, man.
Yeah, those fucking funny. And the fucking
that shit made me laugh.
Yeah.
I'm talking to you, ladies. Look, stop. Wait, look. Do any of you bitches like bowling?
That's all one take shit too.
real?
Because the camera, we like can't do it. You're not gonna cut it. Just play it straight through. Just play it out. And we did that shit. And I'm glad, and I'm happy we did that. And I remember Ja called and was like, "Man, can I use some of this shit for my reel, man?" Because he wasn't supposed to be in the sketch. Cordell was supposed to be in the sketch. Cordell,
What the fuck you doing? You know, Frankie Beverly was playing. You gotta go see Frankie in there. Nah, man, I ain't gonna miss Frankie this time.
So Cordell like, I jump, Ja was like, I jump in, man. So we did the thing and whatever. So when I moved back and he sent the state like, man, can I use some of this for my reel, man? I'm thinking about jumping in front of yeah, man, do this shit. Next thing you know, you got what's my man? The hip hop, the big guy.
Tiberius and shit.
Tiberius, yeah. Next thing you know,
Tiberius.
Tiberius is out and it's like, okay, then he does the
Shout out Big Job, man.
Let's be now he lost 100 pounds as well. So yeah.
You nigga ain't me, but it's okay. That nigga need Blue Chew.
No, but him, that one.
I don't, nigga.
That one, that sketch. The one with Shay, rest in peace. She just passed. Sharon Wynn.
You remember Shay?
Ain't something familiar.
Sharon Wynn. She lived right there on Morgan and shit.
Yeah, I've seen you post that.
Yeah, so she passed. I like that one with her.
Oh,
And,
the one you do, the video with
Yeah.
blonde hair.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I remember. I saw it on Facebook. I remember her. Yeah.
Yeah. I like that one with
Oh
her.
man, rest in peace, man. Definitely.
And I
rest
like
in
the
peace.
one we did with Ja when he came to Chicago. The Jimmy Smiley.
Yeah.
I remember that one. That was dope too.
No, the one with Chops, man. What the fuck? Like,
Oh shit! It's all y'all. I didn't think about that shit. I didn't think about that shit. I'm always congratulating on all this shit. Fuck you, John. Let's go. You know?
You ain't say what about me for that. You was there.
So it's crazy though, because when we did that, I don't even think the bar was even open yet.
It wasn't. You was about to, because you said told Mitch that.
Yeah, so I had to. Yeah, I remember we was filming, and I said, "Hey, I gotta go."
Right.
I said, "I gotta get to the bar. I guess something was happening." So we did one part. I came back, did something else, and then I didn't hear shit about it ever again. it was a minute before I heard anything about it. And by the time I saw it, nigga, my locks is fucking this long and shit. I'm like, so Gio called. He said, "Hey man, remember that sketch y'all did?" I said, "Nigga, 6 years ago." He said, "Yeah." He said, "Nah, nigga, it was more than a year."
That was a year.
It was a year.
It was a year.
I just found out I was a dad 2 minutes ago. So I don't know how to even ask these questions. Okay, what do you ask kids? How's your grade?
Nigga, I'm 25 years old. I dropped out when I was a junior.
What you drop out for?
Why I drop out?
Yeah, why you drop out?
Because I ain't had no daddy.
Oh, you a smart ass motherfucker. I don't believe this shit. You look older than my ass. How the fuck? You got facial hair. I ain't never had a goddamn. I just got a mustache 3 years ago. I bet you got kids yourself.
2.
You got 2 kids.
That's right.
2 kids. Okay, so less than 3 minutes ago, I ain't had no kids at all. Now I'm a dad and a granddad within the past 2 minutes.
That's right, Pawpaw.
Fuck!
Damn,
I was trying to get the girl to play your mom, but she just wouldn't come through.
You know what's crazy part about this? Me and him saw her ass.
Yeah, he told me that.
At the fucking beach. He said, "Hey, Chop, she showed you over there?" I said, "Yeah, that's supposed to be your mama." I said, "Oh, word?" He said, "Yeah." He said, "I ain't gonna like this." But no, oh yeah, man, that was good, man. But I liked that was fun because I was given a script and shit. But then he just basically said, "Listen, here goes some words."
Right.
But
go.
just go. He always said, he said, "Here goes some words, but just go."
Yeah.
So I was happy. That was fun for me. I'm not an actor or comedian, but that shit was fun as fuck.
Right.
Yeah.
And everything I said was just me.
Yeah.
But
That's dope.
I wanted to impress him because I didn't want to fuck up.
Right.
I didn't want him to say, "That ain't funny." I didn't want, but I just was being myself. But the take shit, yeah, that was getting on my nerve. That shit was getting on my nerve. I'm looking like this. Nigga, I'm not saying Pawpaw again, nigga. Like, I'm not saying that. Like, I said it, but it was funny. He was like, "So you know you gotta say it again, right?" I said, "Nah, nigga, I'm not saying this shit no more." He was like, "Nah," but I did shit, even his shit. So now nobody takes it. Yeah. Nigga, you know how many times, nigga, I had to hit this nigga with a pillow or get off the fucking couch? Nigga,
I did the one.
nigga, it's a clip in there. I told this nigga, "No, I can't get off the couch. I was sunk in that motherfucker.
Did
He
you put that up?
I didn't put it publicly up.
He said,
Actually, you know what? I think I put up clips of it.
Yeah.
that nigga said, Chops, it's the time you supposed to get off the couch. I said, I can't. I said, I can't. Nigga, you know how many times I got up with that shit? And then one time I got all the way to the crib. He said, this nigga didn't come downstairs to open the door. He came back with me. Was it the right clothes on, dog? You gotta put on what you had on yesterday.
A little continuity, baby.
You gotta go back. And they gotta go back to all the way to Calumet City.
Wow.
Go, first of all, find the clothes I had on. You know, you just toss them motherfuckers.
Right.
I had to find them on. I said, I wore this shit yesterday. Gotta get some Febreze. Gotta get these niggas together.
Yeah.
Cause shit, I ain't thinking I'm gonna wear this shit again.
Right.
And I was like, okay, cool. But yeah, so my debuts, I've been with these two motherfuckers, and both of them, they worked like on some real focus shit. So it wasn't all fun and games. I could tell when he was getting serious and he was taking it. So
Yeah.
but it was fun as fuck, man. So yeah, but that take shit, I get it now.
Yeah.
Nigga, you got me for an hour. I gotta get the fuck
It
out of
depends
here.
who you working with, though.
Yeah,
Like,
it definitely
crazy.
do. Deja was calling me and shit. I'm like, nigga, you see it?
I gotta go home, man. What the fuck
you doing, nigga? Like,
No, stay in 3 more takes. Let's get it.
Nah, nigga, no, I'm
Do it
good.
in Spanish. Like, what the fuck?
But when I saw it, the way y'all put it together, that shit was classic, bro. That
Yeah,
shit like
he did a great job, especially just adding her in. We added Rashida in at the last minute. That shit was dope. Like
that shit was fun, man.
It just did the phone thing. It worked out great.
Yeah, shout
You
out
wouldn't
Mom.
even know that was a year apart.
Oh, yeah, so that last part was a year apart?
Yeah, we just shot her, and then
Damn,
that's when we
really?
put because we couldn't get old girl to come. So it's like, okay, man, we gonna route. No, matter of fact, get Rashida over here, and we gonna do it like
Look
that.
here,
So we
look-
did that scene with
Look here, Rashida.
Johnny.
You know what we could have been?
That was your mom in the fucking video.
Mama,
yeah.
you know what?
Both day.
we could have had the Angela Bassett Michael Jackson moment. I just don't want to do anything with it
No.
today. just want to do my own thing. We could have had that moment.
You lied, Joe. You lied.
We could have had that moment, but you fucked it up.
No, that wasn't Rashida.
You went to the
though.
beach instead.
No, it wasn't Rashida. That was Rashida once filled in.
Oh
It
shit!
was another girl. I'm not gonna
You
say her
too?
name.
We could have.
She know who she is. You know who you are.
You know who you are. You know
Now
who
she
you
texts
are.
me on the way here. Like you know who she is.
Nah, man. Bro. You been doing your thing. I've definitely been impressed, man. I definitely wish I could come to more shows.
Oh no, you show up when you show up. That's
But
cool,
the ones
man.
I've been to, man, you do your thing. I do find it like I'm proud, man. Just even call you family and
Thank
call
you,
big
man.
bro.
Thank you, man.
So
We ain't talking about no topics of the day. We good though.
nah, man, it's about you, man. So,
Okay, I ain't know. Didn't y'all go through some shit with
Nah, we gonna get to it.
We get to it.
We gonna get to it because we got some bullshit I need you to settle real quick. Me and your brother.
What the hell?
So maybe like our first episode, maybe second episode, it was a discussion about who's the greatest bull of all time.
I saw that one.
Yeah, bullshit episode. Don't even worry about it. Two of us said we probably outside of Jordan. So that was the question. Who's the greatest bull
Right.
outside of Jordan?
And I did a video on it.
Yeah. So two of us said D. We said Derrick Rose. It was like, you know, some motherfucker
I know which one.
said
He was standing straight with me. Man, what are y'all?
Right.
he didn't say. No. He didn't say Scottie Pippen was the second greatest bull. He said the greatest bull.
Yeah.
And the sad part, that's not the only time I've heard that from
I'm trying to tell people, man. Scotty.
I don't. No, I don't. I love Scottie Pippen, but no. Number 3.
Number 3?
Say number 3 to me.
So who you got? Mike,
Jordan, Rose, and
Scotty.
I gotta give it to Rose. He did it with third season, man. Like got to the
Youngest MVP, man.
youngest MVP, got to the Eastern
cool,
Conference
right?
Finals, and it wasn't LeBron trying to build the damn dynasty over there.
And
He probably would have won.
Chicago's own, man.
He ain't from Chicago.
I get that, all that, but I'm just
Simeon,
listen.
nigga.
Hey, Scotty came through handling. Listen,
Who the fuck goes to Arkansas?
Scotty, nigga.
Yeah.
Scotty.
I watched the show a lot.
Yeah.
Well, he likes something. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what y'all talking about? Sitcom. Give me a break, nigga. Give me a break. Neil Carter.
Yeah. Cause I showed these one.
That's funny,
He
though.
But the funny part is, a couple days ago, somebody put up, I don't know, I think it was TikTok or whatever, a video of Scotty. we need to cure this narrative that Scottie always guard the best person.
Oh yeah,
and they was talking about
saw that.
the NBA Finals, and there's a clip after they won the championship of Scottie saying, you know, thank Michael Jordan for guarding Magic Johnson the rest of those games at the game 2, or something along those lines. So this whole narrative that Scottie took over and guarded Magic Johnson to help win that first finals, Scottie said it himself that he didn't do that the entire time.
Q, you ready?
Hey, man, ain't nothing to fact check, man. Ain't nothing to fact check. We don't know that.
Fact check. Scottie said it himself.
Your thoughts on your role defensively on Magic, that big switch before game 2?
Well, it's helped us out a lot. And I think Michael realized that by stepping up and putting a lot more pressure on Magic. And I think that's why Phil stuck with Michael, because he was able to put a lot more pressure than what he did in game 1.
There's no stat to say how many times a motherfucker guard a motherfucker.
I don't.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you.
I mean, but that's one of the things people use against Jordan.
You know there is a stat?
What?
Larsa Pippen.
Why you always bringing this man up? He can't control. Hey, listen.
Yes, you can control. You control that many years, and you talking about you let Michael Jordan's son out of all motherfuckers?
I don't know, man. Apparently he's out there dating Eddie Murphy's ex.
He was out with her.
Yeah. Ooh, Nicole?
No.
Yeah.
I saw that yesterday.
No. Scottie got Nicole?
No.
Marcus.
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 Hey, man.
Y'all know Marcus?
Hey.
Yeah, Marcus.
Listen, bro.
Do you, buddy? Marcus out here. Marcus out here getting busy.
Baby.
Marcus out here getting busy.
You saw that video, that picture came, huh?
And look here.
White
lines and white women.
White lines
That's
more
what he
better than women.
Hey, long as he keep it. He
cocaine and watermelon.
Yeah.
Look here.
Hey, I ain't gonna front, dog.
Hey, that man.
Right now, you
he
talking
in them circles.
Look here.
So
he bagging some decent ones. Yeah, brother. Yeah, Marcus out here. Yeah, you talking about Nicole? Yeah,
Marcus outside.
I seen her in person, bro.
Nicole Murphy.
Yeah, and she was dating Michael Strand. The comedy show, and I'm like, yo, I was never like crazy like Gaga with this shit because she looked weird on TV. No front, dude. I could not stop looking at that. Man. I'm like,
she a problem.
Damn, like see that bottle over there. I'm like,
yeah.
Hey, you talking about Marcus, Mike? Shit.
No,
man,
she out there.
It trips me out how these women begin, like, how the guys just like, man, I don't give a fuck. Hey, I don't care if Eddie had her. Arsenio had her. I want her.
When you young, why?
No, nigga ain't just young. No, it's what like they date in that circle. Like,
look here, man.
Man, that circle ain't that big.
Okay,
first of all,
it's not that big.
You gotta be a firm believer in this. I told you. Don't take your shot, but if you giving a shot, you gonna pass it up. It's not too often you gonna say. It's not too often you can say, yeah. Hey,
I got a story tip.
You ain't pass no shot up. There we go.
Oh, shit. Story tip. I saw what movie I see? I saw The Best Man. And I'm like, I saw Regina Hall when she came out as the stripper, and I was like, yo, I ever see that motherfucker, I am going in. I'm going in. I don't care what's happening. I'm gonna holler at her. Fast forward 5 years later, after the movie comes out, a friend of mine is dating Jill Marie Jones from Girlfriends. She having a birthday party. She turning 30. Now they see this like, he lying. No, I know exactly where the fuck he was at. It was January 4th, 2004. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, so we there, 3 or whatever the fucking year it was. We get to her house. The cast is there from the show. I mean, like the lawyer dude and Myers, all the Tracy Ellis Ross, all them. They were there. Pool, nice ass house for her. Gabrielle Union, all these fucking women there. And my boy is dating Jill Marie. So she like, bring some guys to the shows. All of the guys that he knew, Tony, we all knew him. So we go in. So my boy Zoe, me and Zoe and hanging out. We back in there by the bar drinking. Back gate open. It's Anna Laketon and it's Regina Hall. Yeah. They roommates, I think. And I was like, and I had been drinking for like an hour, and you get that courage in you, bro. Like, boom, I swoop right over. Hey, what's up, blah, blah. Held the hand. She's like, what's up, man? She was giving the rhythm.
Yeah.
That motherfucking the dude that was with me and Zoe I was standing there. So now Lathan walked past him. He grabbed her ass with both of his hands.
God damn.
And she said, motherfucker, what the fuck are you doing? And he was like, I said, hey, if I ever see you, I'm gonna grab that ass. She went over there and told her she was leaving. And what's that? I gotta go. Went over with him, like, damn, man, what you doing, man? Man, I'm gonna grab that ass. I got that ass, man. I'm like, what the fuck? So they leaving. I'm like, you leaving? Regina, yeah, I see you again, baby. Never seen her again.
Damn.
20 years later, I'm sitting here telling y'all the goddamn story.
I'm surprised they make y'all leave.
They ain't make us leave. She lost. She left.
He's saying he's surprised.
She should have kicked him out. I ain't do shit.
Yeah, well, I'm saying, you get by association, but yeah.
Right. But yeah. Yeah, that's the story. But that's how small the circle is.
Hey,
be around.
Hey. I'll fuck you up. You know what it could have been? You know what kind of Christmas I could have had if this shit could have worked out?
Oh my God.
You see this? I shouldn't have to work so hard. Damn, niggas.
Yeah. So every time I see it, I be like, damn, bro.
So you told us your top 5 comedians. Now I do know you to be a music buff. Like you do like your music.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna get into no shit that we've talked about because I think it's stupid.
I got a new list though.
What's that?
The new Forbes list.
For who?
Top rappers that just updated.
Is it mixed or is it
mixed?
Women and men?
Yeah, it's women, man.
Go ahead. Tell me. I just think. Just go
I already
ahead.
know what you're leading to.
Who's number one? No. Who's just number one?
All right, so how you want me to
Just give me top 10 right now.
Get your top 10?
Top 10.
All right, so number one, I believe, is the one that we all agree on.
Who?
Jay. Jay's number one.
I can see that.
All right, so I'm going to go 10 to 2.
That's right. I remember that.
10 is Eminem. 9 is Nas.
Nas is 9?
Yep. Nicki Minaj, 8.
Nicki's over Nas?
Yep. 7 Kanye.
Okay.
6 Drake. Here come the controversy.
Here it come right now.
But actually, that was a controversy right there. 6 is
this
Drake.
not right here. Here it come.
5 is Tupac. 4 is J. Cole.
J. Cole. That's the one.
3 is Lil Wayne. 2 is Kendrick.
Cole over Pac?
Cole over Pac.
I seen that. I looked at
I
the
mean,
top
honest
5.
you-
I just threw that shit away.
I'm honest, so this might be bad.
You putting Cole over Pac?
I'm not mad about that.
I'm not putting Cole over.
I'm not putting Cole over Pac.
I'm not mad about
Pac
that.
and Cole is
So
amazing.
what I'm saying is this though, and to go back to my original argument. You're telling me that these artists, these legends, they can't never go down on the list?
Where the fuck is Biggie at?
That's the
12,
problem
right?
too.
Biggie's 12.
Yeah.
I don't know why Biggie ain't top 10, but
Right.
okay.
Biggie's 12.
Nicki's 12. Biggie should be 8.
No, they should swap that. But
Well,
they
yeah,
had to put a
but-
girl in there.
Yeah, so let's just stay with.
You don't fuck about no girl?
That's them being like, people write those lists. I gotta put a girl right here.
They gotta.
The fuck?
That's what they do. They do it, bro.
Hey, Q, what we doing?
I ain't trying to say it, but the fuck?
So yeah,
Our fans know the fuck is me.
Hey, Q, who you got? Cole or Pac?
Oh,
Okay.
Tupac.
Oh, that's up.
So what's the argument for you to put Cole over Pac?
I'm just. Are we talking about relevancy right now?
We're
Or
just talking about
All time. This is
all
all time.
time.
Cole isn't it? I'm just saying, shit don't die down. I mean, shit don't like he can't go down on the list at all.
Damn, he ain't number one no more.
So okay,
Maybe he was number one. Like right after he died, he was the guy. Period. For years.
I'm not mad about Cole being that high.
I don't think he should be ahead of
I
Tupac
don't
though.
think Cole should be over Tupac.
He shouldn't be over Biggie either. But whatever.
But yeah, just over Tupac. No. And what argument would you give me for that?
But you cool with Kendrick being over Pac?
Nothing to say. What?
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
I would.
Well, we know your problem. So you
don't like Kendrick Lamar?
hell no, you don't like
I ain't
Kendrick.
No. I never
I'm
said I
saying-
don't.
No.
He playing TV off when he get out of
You
here.
gotta check him out. I like Kendrick, but I just don't think,
If you
first off, him and Drake should be swapped. That's first.
So you
Drake
put
should be
Drake
two?
two.
Yeah.
What's Drake number?
Two or what?
Drake is 6.
Drake. Who's
So it's Jay, Kendrick, Wayne, Cole, Pac.
I'll put Drake over Wayne.
2. He
I'll put Drake. I'll put Drake at 3.
putting Drake over Wayne.
I'll
or
put Drake over
Cole
Wayne.
or Pac
So,
or Kendrick. Or
so
Drake.
either Drake is 4 or 3.
Drake is 2.
Because Drake, so you can arguably say Drake is bigger than Pac.
No.
We might not like it, but he is.
Numbers?
What are we talking about? What's the criteria?
So if we just talking about rapping, a lot of motherfuckers should just be on the list. We just talking about rapping. There's a lot of motherfuckers missing off the list. We just talking about rapping.
First of all, you know these criteria be all over the place.
All over the
anyway.
place. So I'm saying we just talking about.
If you asking me, like if you asking just in general artistry or all that combination of stuff, all that is included in my discussion. So when I say Kendrick, when I say Kendrick over Pac, it's not just to say that Tupac's like Kendrick's. I just think Kendrick has a better discography. I think obviously, unfortunately, we didn't get a chance to see Tupac live except for the House of Blues DVD. So that's one aspect
Okay,
of
I
it.
get that. But some can say too. You can argue Drake is up there, sales and hits. I can't I don't like
artistry,
the nigga like
everything.
that. He ain't got an artistry.
What?
But
No.
Okay.
Nigga made a whole album of hating on niggas. Marvin's Room is the hated song in the fucking world.
The nigga.
Dry snitching ass.
Bro, the man rapping, he's singing.
Nigga, so was Bobby Brown.
Bobby on the motherfucking list. The man,
everybody want to know what's going down. That's the James, not the Jim of the Bobby.
What I'm saying, Drake influence in the rap game. His influence, bro.
If we want to talk about influence, then I would be mad that he's over Kanye.
So what's okay? So I didn't really want to know it, but what's
I'm gonna give you a number. Don't worry.
What's 11 through 20?
So 11 through 20. Andre 3000's 11.
See, that's some bullshit.
Biggie's 12. Missy's 13. Chuck D's 14. A$AP Rocky's 15.
See, that's
Kim is 16.
Hold on, A$AP Rocky's what number?
A$AP Rocky's 15.
A$AP Rocky's 15 on the Forbes list of rappers of all time.
Yep.
I'm out the way, man.
No, man.
Lil Kim 16.
So no, you're saying my one issue is A$AP Rocky, and then you're saying Nicki Minaj is over Missy Elliott?
Yes.
Yes.
That's some bullshit.
I've seen that.
Shut the fuck up over there.
I've seen
you
that
know that's not
quite
true.
often, though. I've seen that quite often.
That's
Nicki's
bullshit.
in the top
That shit
10
all the
of
time.
Miss, yeah.
Nicki's not better than Missy. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Overall,
So let's see.
sales wise, all that,
Let me go 18 Snoop.
Nicki ain't won a
Ghostface.
goddamn Grammy.
You said what?
18 Snoop. Ghostface 19.
Snoop
Common 20.
Commons, I like Common. That nigga's 20.
I mean, the rest of this list gets,
A$AP Rocky. When's the last time he put out a fucking song?
Man.
A$AP Rocky should not even. He should be
The
in
only
the
thing
40s if
A$AP
he's gonna
got
be on that
10
shit.
10 hits.
A$AP Rocky shouldn't even be top
He
30.
shouldn't be on that shit. Not like that.
Yeah.
What Fat Joe?
Number
Fat
60.
Joe always wired up like number 100 and shit. He
Yeah, he
drop a
probably
hit every
69.
fucking 10 years.
He's not on the list,
Yeah, I know.
actually.
Oh, my
He's not on the list.
I seen it.
That list is fucked. Okay.
50
A$AP Rocky didn't need to be on there.
50 Cent's 24. 50 Cent's 24. DMX.
A$AP Rocky
LL's
over
what?
50?
LL's what? 35? 40?
LL's 35. Here's another controversial one. LL's 35. Childish Gambino's 34.
He sings too. Was he great too?
This
he
is
a goat?
America.
Is he a go too?
Damn.
God.
My thing is A$AP Rocky 15?
A$AP Rocky's 15. He wasn't even the best in that cypher on BET.
Then he's not even the best in his group.
Wow.
Ferg. Yeah. Go crazy to me.
Yeah, I mean, all these lists be flawed, but it's all about preference.
Damn,
but
man. You date Rihanna, you get in the top.
Hell
fucking
yeah,
15.
man.
Everything, shit.
He did everything. Shit, she ain't
Yeah,
on the
I
goddamn list.
ain't saying he ain't
Where
good,
is-
but goddamn, bro.
Where is she at?
Who?
She ain't on that.
Oh, I'm getting to that. Don't worry.
Where's she at?
Your girl's 28.
Who's Lauren?
Lauryn Hill.
Yeah.
Nah.
Where you belong?
Aren't you happy about that? So technically, if we
Turn the
look
lights
at
down low.
we look at it. So let's see.
I love Lauren. Not enough, though, man. Not enough, dog. I knew he was about to try Charlie Brown.
So Lauryn Hill will be considered the third greatest out of this list.
Female?
Kim's in there.
Kim is 16.
I don't. So
No,
listen,
that's 4.
I
So
would
that'd be
not.
4,
Okay,
yeah.
I wouldn't be mad if Lauren's up higher. I just don't think Nicki belongs over Missy. I don't think the fact that Nicki is. I get if we're doing political shit, but the fact that she's in top 10, of all time for their list all time.
Nicki has a Drake argument.
I don't put Nicki over Eminem,
The only
bro.
difference between, if you're asking me, Nicki has the Drake argument, but
And
Nicki also
think
claims
about it.
that she write
the
her
motherfucker
stuff.
who sold more albums than everybody is number 10.
I don't put her over Eminem, bro.
The person who sold more albums over everybody is number 10.
But you know what the problem is?
He's
Eminem,
white?
No, that's pick that. Eminem and Tupac were always the ones that were number one for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
But now the argument against Eminem is the agent of his projects. He's a great lyricist, but the agent of his projects is what kills his argument now.
Look here, I like number 1, but he hasn't put out a project in a while.
But it aged well.
So I'm saying,
Like-
that's what I'm saying. The criteria is everywhere.
Yeah.
It's
No,
everywhere.
I'm just saying, like,
because
they always everywhere.
Yeah.
so what I'm saying is it's everywhere because let's keep it a buck. And y'all might hate me for saying this shit. Only a select group of demographic listens to Pac.
No.
What?
No.
You can't ask these young motherfuckers about Pac now.
They know who he is.
They know
They
who
know
he
who
is.
he is, but do they listen to him?
Not the mumble rap.
But who-
Well, I'm finna tell you, the number one song trending on TikTok right now is what?
K-Camp.
No. Tupac. How do you want it? They got a little
Yeah,
dance
yeah,
to it and
yeah.
everything.
Yeah, but that'll be gone next month.
But I'm saying that these the young motherfuckers doing it.
Dude, they don't stop playing his music. That shit come on every day like it's brand new.
He's been gone
Longer than he
38
lived.
years, right?
Yeah.
Longer than he lived now, and it's still
And
playing.
he's saying
it.
that so he drops on the list
What was the thing that got Drake in trouble?
because he used AI.
Mocking who?
But only
I'm saying, like, it's not like
it was only people from the West Coast and diehard Pac fans that actually gave a fuck.
He ain't getting in trouble for it. Let's go.
I can't give Drake that, man. I know y'all some diehard cats, man. I can't give dude that shit.
You can't give it to Drake?
It's just too much of that fucking singing. Dude, that don't make no sense. And dude can rap. You talking about, I'm going to give him for 3 albums in a row. I'm like, I'm going to give him a shot with this one. And the Pretty Boy album, Certified, whatever the fuck. That
Certified
first
Lover
track,
Boy.
the Certified Lover Boy, and what's the Champagne Pope. I'm like, yo, here we go. The next 7 fucking tracks. I love you. I miss you. Man, fuck that shit. Get this nigga out of here, man. And then you want to talk some shit. I'm like, dude, I said in my show, like, yo, don't do it because you don't do it enough. When you fuck with that little dude in Compton, he gonna kick your motherfucking ass. Show enough, you gonna drop 3 tracks, put his shoe size on the album cover. You got exactly what the fuck you deserve.
Rumor has it that Drake bought all the front row seats and for his
The
Toronto
Toronto
show.
show?
In the word of Easy, I don't give a fuck.
And
You pay for him.
Yep, motherfuckers just gonna move up to the front.
You
goddamn.
pay for him, nigga. I don't give a fuck.
I say
If you
funny
know
as
that's
shit.
what he did.
Thank you, nigga.
He
You
got some
paid
free
me.
seats in the front.
Like, I don't argue motherfuckers do that shit. You buying the front seats for what? Nigga,
Yeah.
thank you for supporting, nigga. You paid me.
I mean, if that's the case, then every, like you said, move to the front. It's not like the Ja Rule situation. Nobody found out until the day of the show.
Shit, the fuck?
You can't say it now. But I didn't know about Drake in the For Real thing. Y'all see that shit?
The For Real?
For Real put his stuff up for auction, chains and all that shit
Yeah.
up for auction. And Drake bought that shit and put it in his video talking about he gonna melt this shit like it's nothing. Like, this is past, bro. What the fuck? I was like, yo.
Damn.
So that's why Kendrick came out like, I take this beef, nigga. Like, fuck you. I like Drake. He's nah, man, stop being. And then he fucking called put a lawsuit on that motherfucker. You don't get a chance to even compete in this game.
A$AP Rocky 15?
Nah, you dodge that
That's
Drake shit.
right, yeah.
But Drake did no.
No.
A$AP Rocky don't need to be no damn.
I'm
15.
not a Drake advocate.
I'm not.
But
I know it comes
but
across.
I do think he deserves his spot on that list.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, he deserves to be on the list.
Depending on the criteria, no matter what the criteria is, he hits a lot of fucking marks.
If you ask me
on the criteria,
if
sales,
you asking me for a pop
songs,
artist, then most definitely. But if you ask me as a hip hop artist, it's hard for me to vouch for him when I can name others that have done just as much, even more.
Yeah, but
and that's what the list is: the top 50 rappers. We're not talking about the top. You know what I mean? It's especially with this.
if it's top, if it's top, so my only issue with that is the top 50 rappers of all time.
Yeah, that.
And
Jadakiss on there?
He in the
what?
40s.
No.
The fuck are you talking about?
He on there.
I don't see.
Is Ludacris on there?
No.
They got Chief Keef on that motherfucker.
Yeah, Chief Keef on that. So let me finish reading the list so y'all get an understanding. So let's start with 21. So 21 Rakim, Big Daddy Cain 22, 23 DMX, 24 50 Cent.
Stop right there. DMX is 23.
DMX at least should be
where
where
A$AP
A$AP
Rocky is over DMX.
Yeah.
Here we go again.
Same old shit, no, just a different day.
I'm about to say something real disrespectful. Keep going.
25 Ice Cube, 26 Def Doom, 27 Juice WRLD, 28
Juice WRLD's on the list.
Yeah, one yeah,
28 Lauryn Hill, 29 Dr. Dre.
He shouldn't be on there.
Dre shouldn't be on the list.
He know he ain't no damn rapper.
He know he don't need to be on the list.
Dre,
Watcher.
Sorry, Dre.
Things are just the same for gangsters.
30th Queen Latifah, 31 Mos Def, 32 Busta Rhymes, 33 Future, 34 Childish Gambino, 35 LL Cool J, 36 MC Lyte, 37 Rock Marciano, 38 E40, 39 Method Man, 40 Bad Bunny, 41 Lupe Fiasco, 42 Prodigy, 43 Melly Mel, 44 Takeoff, 45 MIA, 46 Pusha T.
The girl?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. 47 Chief Keef, 48 Cardi B, 49 Young Thug, 50 Talib Kweli.
Talib Kweli's 50.
No Jadakiss.
What was before?
No Jadakiss, no Ludacris.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I'm about to show my age. I don't give a fuck how old this motherfucker is. Future is not better than LL Cool J. Am I fucking wrong?
I like Future.
Yeah,
he ain't no rock and roll Hall of Famer. He ain't that motherfucker like, man, come on.
I need to know.
Give me some bars right now.
I need to. I do need to know. I'm not.
I do like
some of his
Future.
music. I just want to know what's the appeal with Future.
Future biggest bar.
Nonchalant, man.
She's just part of my collection.
And I did what I get.
Is it?
What you got?
So I'm saying, like, what is it? Is it just what he says, or is it how he says it?
I think.
Damn, missed it.
Don't worry about it.
Because I get the artistry behind it. I get that he creates good melodies.
I think because what it is that
great music.
He's tapped into a certain type of guy who's one too cool for school, very nonchalant, and don't give a fuck. When he say talk about the shit about the sisters. Like it's just like when people say Biggie spoke for the Doughboys, and then you got Jeezy speaking for street. Like, so I think and then girls are attracted to that type of nigga.
Oh, facts. Yeah.
Future's the type of nigga these women are attracted to, and be honest with you, it's more women that listen to Future than niggas do.
Yeah, they love this guy.
They love Future.
This is
Man,
where
I got one of my clients. I did a whole Future set for her birthday. It went crazy.
Do Future belong on the list? Yeah. But you have no Jadakiss. You have no Ludacris, who sold a lot of fucking records. You have no Nelly, who sold a lot of fucking records. Who has a diamond?
T.I.
You have no T.I. And we talking about motherfuckers who got Nelly got a gold, a fucking diamond album, and he's not on the list.
Fuck that Hammer, nigga. No bullshit.
Shit, but nigga,
He got a diamond album.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I'm a sucker for manicure.
So you have no T.I. Shit.
No Guwap?
Gucci, nigga. You ain't got Gucci on, nigga. Talking about some shit.
So all right, so
take Cardi off. I'm sorry.
Right, so to go back to the Future is more about what he talks about.
He appeals to he appeals to this generation.
That's the only factor that I get. He appeals to this generation, and he's very melodic to where it's very like his music can be very catchy. But if you're asking for a rapper,
he's a rapper.
Like how
he just does it differently. He's a rapper. He just does it differently.
Beat the odds, numbers, and remain humble.
He just does it differently. He's a
Drake, boy.
He's a rapper. He just does it differently. I would say the same shit. I wouldn't say.
Yeah, I mess with Future.
Listen, I would say Chaka has a speech impediment. Some people say he's a rapper.
Who?
He's not a rapper. I've never said he was a rapper.
Chaka.
So I'm like, who?
I've never said Silk Shock was a rapper.
Give me the world. I want everything from dollars to give me the world.
All I said was...
That's a cut, dog.
See?
Charge
all
to
I
the
said... Charge to the game. That's all I said
game.
was Charge to the Game was the best eliminator. I never said Silk Shock was a great rapper.
But what I'm saying is...
I would never have Silk Shock nowhere near the top 50 rappers list.
But ain't no limit guys. None of them motherfuckers on there.
The fact that no Ludacris, no Nelly, no T.I., no Jeezy, no
E40, man.
E40 on here.
He on there?
He's right above Method Man.
Shit, and I'm gonna be honest with you.
40 right on. Yep. Sprinkle me, baby.
Head on flat.
So I'm also saying it because
this is trash.
I'm also saying it because Future feels like he belongs in the quote unquote conversation, the big three.
Some say he could be.
So who you taking off?
Some say he could
Who
be.
you taking off?
Oh, I'm not taking off anybody. For me, he's not.
The big three now.
The big three? I can't say big three, but...
I say for me, he's not.
Okay,
but
okay.
That's only because I'm 37. If I'm 25... Then
fuck all that.
You can't say fuck all that. You can't say fuck all that.
Chris, we're not doing all that. We're not doing that. We talking about you and your take.
They know he's not big three for me.
That's it. The you and your take.
I'm saying I get it though. I get it.
No, we all
because
get it.
I've heard his albums. I'm like, okay, he got some shit on here. I can't deny it. I got it ill.
But
here's see my top three. No, my top three.
You don't have to necessarily give your top three.
No, I'm just saying. Currently, it gets messed up because I can't say my favorite rappers and my current top three rappers I listen to right now are two different lists.
I was moving too fast. Yeah.
Like my favorite three would be Biggie, Twista, and Jake. That's my favorite three. All right, bro. Top three right now. It would be. I told this nigga a hot take yesterday.
Oh,
my top three right now.
Get on my phone.
Is Drake, Kendrick, Doechii.
I'm not mad at you for that.
Yeah, they do.
And make it clear for him, not in any order, nigga. I just said his name first. Not in no order. Not in any order. But those but I can't deny Drake is still Drake. Right now he's still relevant and hot. But right now no one's to be honest with you, ain't nobody put out no fucking music right now.
I mean, here's the thing. Like I said, I know we talk a lot of shit about Drake. I guess Drake haters, so to speak. Not you. But I accept Drake for what he is. So that's why I can't include him in some of these hip-hop conversations. Like, I know Drake is going to do maybe a hip-hop track. He does it like your timestamp track. And then the rest of that shit going to be some shit I'm not going to listen to. I give every album a chance just to see. And it's just not for me. So I can't include him. Now, what I will say, he did lose. I still was impressed by what he did. Like, I still like Family Matters.
Yeah.
I like, especially the second verse. I've said that various. I even like Taylor May, even though it was controversial. I like Taylor May. It just wasn't enough.
Out of that whole list, my biggest problem is fucking A$AP Rocky. Because I think Drake belongs in that upper echelon no matter what, and so does Kendrick. It's up to you to change the order, but they belong in that. The fact is that you're missing like 6 or 7, 8 other key motherfuckers that actually belong on that list.
See, here's the thing.
I don't think Cardi belongs in that list. I like Cardi, but I would take Cardi off to put Nelly or Ludacris on.
Ludacris should be on there.
Ludacris definitely should be on there.
We talking about if the criteria is what it is. We know for them it's album sales, all the above. Wasn't nobody doing Ludacris before Ludacris was doing that shit?
Yeah.
Nelly has a diamond fucking album. Jadakiss is every rapper's favorite rapper.
Jadakiss has had the biggest hip hop moment in the last 10 years besides his battle with that versus.
Yeah,
he's had the biggest hip hop.
If you ask a rapper who their favorite rapper is, 9 times 10, Jadakiss is in their fucking top 5. Yeah. And the fact that is Method Man on the list?
Yeah.
He's 39.
That's low as fuck.
Right above.
And Red ain't in there?
Redman ain't there.
Red ain't on that list? No Wu-Tang member self. And I like Ghostface on there?
He's 19.
And no Raekwon.
No Raekwon.
That's some shit.
RZA Chef and Ghost and
Nigga ain't cooking up, huh?
You know these lists, these lists go off what you were trying to do, of trying to accommodate for everybody. So they want to get to a point of adding new names in certain spots to keep that conversation going.
A$AP Rocky?
Yes.
That's some bull. No, that's not trying. That's some
Rocky
bullshit.
should not be in the teams if he's gonna be on there.
Cardi B is gonna be on the list because of recency bias.
What recency bias? She ain't put out the album in 6 years.
She put out the one album and everybody loves it, and everybody's waiting on the second album. She's a lot of people's favorite female rapper.
Doja, she on the uptick.
I thought you said Doja Cat. Like,
no, Doja Cat, no. Shit, I won't be mad.
She flying shit with them.
Yeah. But Doja, she coming up. But who I add to that list? Fuck. Yeah, I want ASAP. He won't be on that list.
Right? Hell
no.
No.
I don't care if he got a fucking problem.
So you add anybody to the list, or you?
No, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about that shit. I think Eminem should be higher than Nicki. Biggie should be higher than I know they want to put a woman in the top 10. I like Nicki too.
But then, so I say this.
ASAP Rocky,
so,
like you said, I think they should swap the DMX. Then put ASAP in.
I don't know why DMX is so. I don't even know why X is so low. And it might be contradicting. I'm happy Lawrence 28. Does she deserve to be higher? Yeah.
Look at that.
Does she deserve to be higher?
Look at that.
I give it that.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy.
I think like I can't argue over her discography. I get that. Do I think she's higher than Nicki? I think so. If we're talking about just complete,
I don't think enough work. I don't think she had enough work. I
Who?
think she cool.
Lauren.
Lauren.
Yeah, they agree on that. The same way with Andre 3000.
But if we're talking about, I know why 3000 so low. He just ain't had enough work. I know why but
What you mean low? He's 11.
Oh, he should be lower. He should be lower. Like we talking about skill wise, yeah. Because if we want to talk about like that, Big Boy should be on the list. And we're talking about shit like that because it's not like he sold albums. He sold albums as a group.
Yeah, still selling albums.
So then where Big Boy at?
What you mean?
Well, he should be on the list too.
Big Boy got a feature run like Andre?
Big Boy can.
Does he have a feature run like Andre?
Who?
Big Boy.
He got a solo run.
Does he have a feature run?
He has a solo run. Which means we have album sales for solo shit that we can go back to.
Chris, I've seen you listen to certain people and you be looking for, and you heard that 3 Stacks track and go crazy. Like people are looking forward to the 3 Stacks feature.
Yeah, I get that. And I like that, but
I'm not trying to discredit Big Boy, but we talking about in general consensus, people look forward to the Andre 3000. They just did it again with the Killer Mike album.
Hey, what you doing that laundry?
You don't Killer Mike shit?
Yeah,
what you doing with 3000?
Yeah. You see what I'm saying?
What you do with 3000 released his flute out?
The flute out.
That's nominated for a Grammy.
Real shit. I meditated.
You went to sleep? You just disrespectful.
That boy went crazy. I was like,
what's next, man?
Q&A comeback, podcast. I want to hit the road. I want to do something different. I'm thinking on a one-man show series, like 6 of them, and it's gonna go from growing up. First one's gonna be called Bougie the Shy Kid. It's from 1 year old to 22, and then doing going to improv. Part 2 is going to improv. Part 3 is moving to LA. Part 4 is being in movie, TV and stuff. Then 5 is gonna be on the road, and 5 is gonna be back here.
Okay.
Going back home. So
5 should be your hand.
Palming it.
That's 5 right there.
No, but that's the second one. Oh, that's the third one. But I done had like 3 careers, and it's like, damn, do you want to? I asked for it. I say this to anybody. If you put it out there, you'll get what you asked for. They always say, don't worry about money, and I didn't worry about money. I said, I just want the respect of my peers, and I'm okay. And I got respect of my peers, but that shit don't pay my rent. I was so fucking wrong with that shit. So it's like, all right, it's gonna happen, but you gotta put forth an effort, extra effort. And I kind of took the game for granted, but like right now, I really want to go hard, and I want to do that. That's a personal project. That's gonna last like 3 years because like be 6 months apiece. So it's gonna last like 3 years. And if I do that, that's successful. I have nothing else, and probably drop a special probably every 6 months. Just because I'm trying to get the jokes out the way. I want it, but the job is to exhaust every idea I have, And I haven't scratched the surface with a lot of this shit. So get ready, man. Get ready to be my son again, I guess. And we no, we just gonna work it, man. I work where you are, and I'm here for a reason. I still ain't figured out. I guess it's to work with my bro, and my mom wrote the book. I want to put that out.
Definitely shout out to.
If y'all read the book, I wanna use some of those stories and write it as a script and put those out. Those things can win some awards, man.
Shout out Gwen, man. Shout out Gwen.
I'm more proud of that. I'm more proud of her for that than anything she's ever done.
Everybody's teacher.
Bringing him here, bringing me and him into this world and shit. So that can change the game. So we just need to work on that.
Sugar Bear.
You know something? I do got something before we cut this off. This is a question for everybody, especially since I guess we are considered older, whatever.
That's y'all niggas.
That's your ass too. If you had one comedy movie you watching right now,
so like, what's our go-to comedy movie?
What's your guys? Yeah, just one comedy movie.
I need to get a good laugh in.
You can be from anytime.
Anytime.
Blazing Saddles.
Is that Blazing
It's
Saddles?
so fucking wrong now. Like you can't say half that shit. Like white people drop the N-bomb on black folks so much in that shit.
Wow.
It's funny. Like this is crazy.
Some shit
and Animal House, those two. If you never seen that, that's where all those movies in the 80s when they all was at Police Academy, that's all that shit.
Yeah, you showing your age this one.
My shit is Don't
Classic
Be a
comedy.
Menace. Because it just cover a variety of shit.
Yeah, and then
right.
after the hood.
Yeah.
That shit,
Yeah,
I'm gonna get you sucker.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get. Oh my God.
Right.
Q, you got one?
Half Baked is up there with me.
Damn.
Half Baked.
Wow.
I got two. Harlem Nights. Like you don't get Harlem Nights is just it goes to a roller coaster.
Yeah.
And is it called Faking the Funk?
That's the funny movie?
No.
All time? That's what you would recommend?
No. For me, when I need to laugh.
Okay.
Because it's a scene there with Ronnie Ray. He's telling motherfuckers, take off your motherfucking shirt. Because they're getting ready to fight. So he's talking to him, Darius McCray, Carl Payne's in the movie, and then getting ready to fight this other group. So he said, fuck it. His old ass take off his shirt and he ready to fight. But no one else wanted to take off their shirt. So he walk up to everybody. I said, take off your motherfucking shirt. And everybody that shit today, I saw that shit when I was like 8 years old with my uncle. And I could not stop fucking laughing at that shit.
Wow.
For Harlem Nights, Della Reese, you blind motherfucker, like Red Fox, even Richard Pryor being the straight man was funny as hell.
Yeah.
And Arsenio Hall, you don't get no better than that. For me, it's Harlem Nights.
I'm gonna favor Black Hat.
That was mine. That was mine. Favorite Black Hat.
Yeah.
I wanna make you mine.
Slap your fat behind. Tie you down and make you mine. I want you to scratch my itch and be my bitch. Cause I love you, girl.
That just goes to show his whole vulnerability.
Like, share, subscribe, man. That's how you end that shit.
The black man was the first citizen man long before Alan Alda.
Because when that's how we gonna end this shit. Because when you take that bus, you gonna get there.
Shout out to Ronnie Ray, man.
Ronnie Ray in the building. What's happening?